Okay, going live. Mike's hot. Hey! Welcome.
I eat tiger web for breakfast.
What up, everybody? Welcome to an awesome show.
We're back, baby.
We're back. We're back, Alex. We're back. So here is the great kicker. This is in true fashion, true form.
We're missing someone, huh?
There are 4 chairs here. There are 4 chairs. Someone is out getting a snack on foot.
He's actually picking up my psyllium husks.
It's only 4 blocks away, and he left about an hour and a half ago. He doesn't have a phone, but he does speak English. So,
I mean, I came 30 seconds before we went live. So
yeah, that's normal with you though.
Dude, I came down here to pick up my headband. Cal had it waiting. I think I still paid for shipping though.
Oh yeah, you did. Well, good thing I got my computer right here. We can just put a label on
Very
this bad
nice.
boy.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
let's put the label on.
Thank you.
Label makers.
Tiger wear, support the boys.
There we go.
I got one for Oliver.
I wore my tiger wear the other day when I played. Shot a lot of walk-ons.
Yeah.
Shot a lot of walk-ons.
Very nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
There's another one.
And it actually matches the sweatshirt.
There you go.
You got somebody?
So welcome everybody to an awesome show. This is going to be one of the best shows that we've had yet.
Might have to
for several
turn the
reasons.
camera a little bit.
I know we can. We got full control now.
All right.
We've got full access, full control. Actually, I can even zoom out.
Hey!
I can even zoom out. There he is. We've got a lot of access to be had here. I'm gonna take it off studio mode so we can see a little better.
Oh, you're so solid in there.
And we've got a live studio audience. There's a whole lot of stuff going on here. So what we're gonna do is let's get cozy.
Yeah.
Come on. Just
get in
welcome.
I'm gonna share this picture with
This
you guys.
one's for you.
You guys are gonna share some. So we're live. I just want to let you know. A lot of people mentioned
action?
that we should let you know there is a camera here. They can see you. That's what you look like. Yeah, that's you right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No. Oh, nice.
We're back, baby. All right, you get my psyllium husks?
Oh, dude, they didn't have psyllium husks. I look so far, but I got you
Probiotics, all right. Those
Okay.
We can cuss on this show. It's all access.
Nah, Oliver doesn't cuss. He doesn't cuss. It is all access. Alex, what was this psyllium husk for?
That
my
one was
digestive
for
health.
Alex.
You know, I'm approaching 40. I've got to stay regular.
That's right. That's
Which
right.
one do you want to trade?
So, just so you know, you young guys out there
I'll
that
give you the
are
other
playing
one.
us, you lost to a guy that takes
Hard
psyllium
one.
husks.
That one.
I literally take Metamucil.
Which one do you want?
So
I'll do-
think about that next time that Alex bunkers
give you
you out of the
another
snake.
one.
I'll trade you.
Kyle.
I can give you guys both.
I mean, it just matches me right now, and we're going live.
If you guys want another one, I know a guy.
Yeah.
Either way, you know, it's just
Like
gonna
you
be
know,
It
you
does
guys
match
know a
the
guy.
shirt.
It does match the shirt. That's a good look.
just gonna be toilet paper anyway.
This?
Anyway, welcome everybody. I think we already said that the great Tuesday afternoon, Oliver.
How many welcomes are you going to give us?
Dude, I'm excited. 4 at least. 5.
This is good though, since we all just came in. So
Welcome,
now
everybody.
we have all talk. Like,
Yeah,
it's like we
yeah.
haven't seen each other.
I've been in here for like a half an hour, sweating, wondering if anybody's gonna show up.
I just started, like,
I thought it was 4:30, so Hoffman was like, "We got to go to the studio." I was like, "This is the green room." Okay.
We're fucking hijacking
over
the
here.
show,
The
man.
Wang and Egg
It's
Show.
a Wang and Egg
Get
Show.
on out of here, huh?
It's over.
Security.
It's over. Giveaways for everybody. Open bar.
where?
I like the delayed here because it's like we get the action, and then I get to see.
Yeah.
the replay.
Yeah, there's like
Instantly.
a thing. It's got to go up in the sky. It's got to
Oh.
come back down. It's got to go through the line. You've seen that, you know.
I like
You know
it.
how
It's so
technology
cool.
works. It's just no one
You
really
guys
knows.
got a really pro deal here. I'm really proud of you guys.
Yeah, it looks different than the last time you were on.
Last time was pretty.
Did you see? You didn't see this last time.
This is good. Last time was pretty bad.
Thank you. And it's actually a wonder why everybody stuck with us.
Because you guys are amazing and you're doing incredible work for the
Mm-hmm.
paintball community.
It was just, but the look was bad.
Dude, and
The look was bad, and now it's getting pretty good.
smash that like button. Smash it down.
Yeah, that's right.
And also, HORMESIS headband drop coming at the end of the show, so stick
Is
around
there?
for the discount code
Nice.
for the Black Rose series. You can go check them out on HORMESISpaintball.com right now.
And shout out to our newest member, Mr. Ryan Brewer. So Oliver, let's talk about traveling. You know,
Let's talk about that.
I know. Oops, sorry, I just blew everybody's ears out. You guys didn't hear that. It was just you hit this button right here, and
I
the
love
aircon
like
goes off.
how amateur you are, but how pro you are on fixing your amateur mistakes. Like,
Yeah.
No, we're low tech.
You
We
really-
like,
Low tech, high tech.
That's
though.
why I think people stuck around, because you guys are real, you know?
yeah.
Real bad. I
We
mean,
make-
real.
We make errors, you know. It's okay.
This was actually one of our best, most seamless transitions into the deal.
Into the show.
I feel like it. Yeah.
It was perfect.
He's
Well, I mean,
really
yeah,
cool.
you didn't see the beginning, but yes, I thank you for appreciating.
Well, I'm
that.
gonna
That's
I'm
nice.
gonna maybe watch it
Yeah,
again
one day.
right? And when we get home, we'll just turn it off. You know?
What, you just texted me. Thanks, Al.
I don't know. I was sitting behind you like this. It kind of reminded me of that picture.
Oh, okay. Do you want to sit? Should we? I
No,
can
no, it's
scoot
perfect.
the.
No,
I
can-
can,
I
I
can
can
do it.
move the camera back.
Yeah,
We
I
got-
look a lot better from farther away.
Just welcome us again, and let's get the go.
All right, welcome everybody to the show. It's Tuesday. Welcome, Oliver. Alex is back. We just see him. You know, he's in just warm blood, flesh and skin right
Here
here.
I am. Yep.
So
Oh, we
not
look
just a
tan.
face.
It's
He's
hot
been-
out there,
he's-
man.
he's
I'm
not
like
been
dry. I had to go get some oil,
What,
argan oil.
what were those days? It was super hot. Wednesday?
Friday and Saturday.
Tuesday.
Saturday and Sunday,
Monday,
the day
Tuesday?
he came. The day he came.
Yeah.
They
Now
flew
it's
in.
frigid again.
Yeah. So let's talk about. Did you fly first class, Emirates?
No, I don't play that game anymore, man. Yeah,
Oh,
I
really?
retired.
We were
from-
raising money for you.
I retired from the game of professional traveling. Now, I literally just want to get on the plane. Like, put me in the middle. Cool. Put me, like, next to a screaming baby. Like, you know. I mean, I don't do that often. Let's be real. But, like, no, I gave up on the whole thing, yeah. American Airlines took all my miles.
They took all your miles
I don't
away?
even have anything
Jeez.
anymore. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's all we lived
Oh,
for
those
before.
crooks,
Yeah,
dude.
that's all we lived for
Yeah,
before.
The miles.
Status.
Status.
Now I don't even play the status game anymore.
Damn, bro.
It's kind of fun. It's not humbling.
You're lost.
Yeah, I'm lost.
When I fly is the one time I can appreciate being short
Yeah.
because I don't need all the room.
Dude, you're short but really cute.
What did
So-
Blake say that one time at the clinic? Someone said to Blake, Ryan,
Oh yeah.
do you
Hey,
ever
do
wish...
you ever wish that like he looks at Blake? Blake's like 6'2", pretty great shape,
Yeah.
6'1" maybe.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, do you ever think or like wish that you were like Ryan or Kyle's height because they're like optimum paintball height?" And then Blake thought about it for a second. I stepped in and go, "No, nobody ever wishes they were shorter, dude. Like, what kind of question is that?"
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I actually wish I was like 5'5" because I could really hide behind the small cakes a little bit easier.
Yeah, being short sucks. I
but
had to
but-
sit in the middle my whole life.
But let's
I'm like,
be
shotgun.
honest.
I'm like, yeah, I got
Let's be
shotgun. They're
honest,
like,
if-
no, you're the littlest. Get in the middle.
If we were all a little bit taller, we might not be sitting here now talking about paintball. So there is a
Because our knees would
Yeah.
be hitting.
we'd be slam dunking.
Yeah,
We'd
we'd
all
be-
be-
Oh,
We'd
yeah,
be
we'd be-
CEOs of some
yeah.
company somewhere.
That's why you have those shoes with the
Yeah,
stilts
the
on
wedges
bottom.
in them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you see
wedges
the
in 'em.
commercial that's like,
Yeah.
did you know the average CEO is 2.6 inches taller than the average person? I'm like, damn.
Damn, I better buy those.
Yeah.
I better buy those wedges on the. What's the plan? Why is everybody in town? Do we know?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. Listen.
Moon doggies.
Moon doggies, $2 cards. That place is. Have you been out, Oliver? Did you go downtown?
Yeah, we
yet?
did a whole tour, me and Eggs, and yeah, lots of things changed and lots of things stayed the same. And then it was funny because we were going through the memory bank. We're like, what was that place called? And we're like, Long Shortboard Islands. And I was like, you know
Oh,
what?
longboards.
I'm glad we don't
Is it
remember.
longboards?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it sucked.
Yeah, they all did.
All things that are from your past that you thought were good are now suck. That's just the way it goes. Think about it. That stuff you used to like, you're like, dude, that sushi place was really good, and now you're like, that actually sucks.
Yeah, that place by
It's called
San Diego State.
refinement
PB
and
sushi.
maturity.
Yeah, PB Sushi. Yeah, maturity. Or like a TV with a VHS player inside of it. I know you're looking for one of those right now. Those were cool, but they're not that
I'm
cool
on that
anymore.
road right now.
Yeah.
Getting on.
If anybody lives in or around the Southern California, San Diego area, and you happen, or your parents happen to be hoarders, or you happen to be a hoarder, and you have a TV that has a VHS tape player in it, 2-for-1 combo,
Just put in a little story.
hit us up.
Let's
Hit us
show it.
up.
I saw what you were really looking at. I saw what you were really looking at. Show
that
the
was just
people.
on the
Show
Explore
the people,
page.
man. Show
It was
the
just
people.
on the
Show the people
Yeah,
what
it's
you were
just
just
models,
looking
perverts.
at. Let's just
That was
Kyle's
on the
been over
homepage.
here. Kyle's been over here on the phone, and I'm like, "What are you doing, bro?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just like I'm upgrading a story, but it's
Oh boy.
just looking at super hot chicks over here."
Oh,
I'm glad you work really hard.
Yeah,
at this.
yeah.
It was on the Explore page, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell that to your girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're
Work
here.
out.
We're here starting the Iron Kids documentary,
Mm-hmm.
We
which
are.
is a big body of work that we're starting to really unpack. It's actually pretty profound.
Yeah,
on
and
many
and
levels.
thanks for everyone out there that's supported us in our HORMESIS endeavor, because we're taking some of that money and we're putting it into this project, which is definitely a passion project, and we want to tell our story in the most honest way possible. So that's what we're doing. We're doing some interviews and some reconnecting and some storytelling. So yeah, we got him back here for that, and we have a nice cast of people that we're going to be interviewing to bring you guys some great content. So thanks for looking out there.
Well, I think this is going to be a bigger story than just some great content. I mean, I think this is like a big body of work for all of us, and
Don't mind that dragon that's outside.
Yeah, and we even plan to get Ryan's mom in it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We were driving home last night from dinner, I was driving Alex home from the airport or something, or he's driving me from the airport, somewhere. And he was talking to his wife, and she goes, I hear her go, "Oh, tell Ryan, or I'm bringing Ryan's mop with me."
Oh yeah,
It was because I
we
let them
borrowed his
borrow
mop.
my mop.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, she's in on the joke too." Oh, cool. I thought she was bringing Ryan's mom to
I
dinner
looked over
also.
and I was like, "Why you look so sad, man?"
He said the volume's a little low.
I can turn it. That's because we're all huddled. We're all back
away.
here. I can scoot this thing forward a little bit.
let's just put
I'll
this
just talk
like
louder.
right over here.
Yeah,
right
that's
on,
right, just right on the
Kyle's
right on the
lap.
edge. Well, I don't,
Kyle needs to be working. You know, he should be holding it the whole time.
it's just don't shake the thing around too much. The things are sensitive. They look like all the wires look like they're attached really well, but there we go. We sound good. Oh, you could also turn the volume up on your end if the volume's low. You can just hit the little. There's a key right here that has like a horn right there.
Greenspan, Doghouse Studios.
Doghouse
that's what it
Studios.
is.
Yeah, that's
Coming
I think
at
the
you
new one.
live from Doghouse
I don't think
Studios.
you're not familiar with the Doghouse.
No, I'm clueless about everything.
No, you know about the Doghouse. You just haven't been in it in a
You
long
might have
time.
just put me in the doghouse.
Yeah, you're in for sure.
Oh, when
Yeah,
with
when you
the
show the
significant
Instagram,
other?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you're busted. Yeah, sorry.
No, she doesn't watch the show. I don't think any of the wives.
I don't know. Camille might be on. Don't you?
Camille's tracking Ryan's every word.
She's got a
So,
stenographer.
Oliver, what about the U.S.? Did you? Are you glad to have that you didn't have over in Bali so far?
A little bit of order and organization, and straight roads, and clean nature. That's one thing that's actually like pretty remarkable. America is like so spotless and so like well kept and groomed. We haven't gotten that in a third world country yet.
Rules, order.
Yeah, but you need both. You need
Razor's edge, isn't
No,
it?
no, you need the chaos to the utmost so that you actually understand and appreciate the order that you live in. Because most of the time it's otherwise you're in the order and you're just in line.
Yeah, I was at the airport the other day, and I was actually. Oh, you were with me in Orlando, and we were going to pick someone up at the airport, and we had to wait
Oh
in
my
this
God.
huge line to get to the terminal to pick the guy up. And we're like, where are those guys that tell you to hurry up? Where are those guys?
The guys that you don't like
Yeah,
all
the
the
guys
time?
that you don't like that are like, come on, move along.
Yeah.
You know, like, get. We're like, if they had some guys here, like, telling people to move, then this would be moving faster. You know, and then when you're the guy that you're telling to, he's telling to get out of the way, then you get all pissy. So,
Yeah, you get all mad. Yeah, but you need it.
You need it.
You need it.
Order.
Have you crashed on the scooter at all?
No way, bro.
Wow,
That's
good.
that's
I was
nice.
remembering when I came out there to visit for
I'm a
those 3
professional,
weeks.
bro.
He's also
Took
not
that,
drinking
like,
7
2 hours.
bintangs a day. that helps you drive a little straighter on 2 wheels. The lack of bintangs.
But so, what kind of
Bintang,
Cadillac
baby.
did you buy with this Saints money? Did you get a Cadillac?
No,
Cadillacs are out, dude.
I'm living within my means.
Audi.
I got an Audi though.
Audi. That's like a poor man's BMW.
Don't worry. Hey, we got.
I think
innies.
that's horizontal.
We got innies.
And
We got innies.
you can't believe he ditched the Cadillac.
That was a. I think No, I
Oliver
didn't have the
Oliver used to have a Cadillac, and he really loved that thing.
You've got a Tesla.
Yeah. What?
Easy, boys.
And-
Easy.
It's like he plays for the Saints undercover.
Yeah, maybe.
I've just been embezzling all my Dynasty funds forever.
Yeah.
I thought it was Hoffman's. I'm like, bro, Hoffman, you got a Tesla? He's like, no, it's Ryan's. I was like,
You've been over at the house for like an hour before you left. You like walked in
the Tesla was parked on the side of the house.
next to the Winnebago.
Next to the
next to Winnie. Next to
It's
Winnie.
all right, dude. We'll get you a Tesla.
Yeah, we'll get you
Don't
something.
worry. We'll get you.
You got the
We'll get you
Westie.
set up. We'll
You
get
got the
set up.
Westphalia that you
I
still
got a
had.
Westie.
Yeah.
I got a Westie.
What's on the travel plans?
I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get in the Westie.
Are we talking like are you gonna do this like you're gonna do the show and then you're gonna get in the Westie, or you're gonna
Yeah,
do
I'm
the
gonna
whole
do
project?
I'm gonna do the show, and then the Iron Kid project,
Got it.
and then
Paintball?
when that's done, whenever that is, we're gonna get in the Westie, and we're gonna drive north, and we're gonna see Alex, and then we're gonna drive east to Lake Tahoe, then we're gonna drive down the 395,
There we go.
get lost, maybe check out the ancient Bristol Pinecone Forest,
Mhm,
you know, some hot springs,
There we go.
maybe take a slight detour to Vegas,
Ooh.
and just put the Westie on the roulette table and see what we can get. And if we get something good, then we'll keep going. And if not, we'll just walk home from there.
I told him he should get a phone in case that thing breaks down. Because that's,
That could be good.
the 395 at that time of year driving through Death Valley gets a little hot.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And then, and then I'd like to get to Taos, New Mexico. I have a little parcel of land that I bought there like a long time ago. I'd never even seen it.
Have you been paying property taxes on it?
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
not very much.
Okay,
It's
that's
like,
good.
Yeah,
So it's,
Yeah,
you still
yeah.
own it basically.
yeah, I still own
Great
it,
question. Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Just making sure he still owns it.
but I've never seen it, so it's like it could be one of those things where it's like really cool.
Because
or
you
it
also
could be-
own property on the moon, right?
Yeah, I own an acre. No, I think I own 2 lots on the moon. Yeah,
Okay.
one has a great view of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the other one's next to Moon River, the only one Moon River.
Mhm.
There's only one river. On
Where
the
do you buy that at?
My friend's uncle actually sold acreage of the moon in the 60s and 70s. And he made $1 million selling 1 acre for $1, and he made a whole proper certificate and everything like that. And he had the whole outfit. He even had a wife.
What did his outfit?
All right, ladies and
looked like-
gentlemen,
it
that's
looked
it
like
for
the
more on
future.
TV. We'll see you next week.
It looked like like someone out of a future cartoon, you know. He was all like tinfoiled out, and you know, and he had a whole spiel. He says, "Look, I'll even take a check for $1 because if you write a check for $1 and it bounces, you're in worse shape than I'm in." And he ended up selling like $1 million worth of acreage on the moon,
Real estate. Real
Wait,
estate.
was this the guy who lived in San Francisco with all the antiques?
but it wasn't real.
With all the antiques, the collector?
No, that's my uncle.
I will say, yeah, that's pretty wild.
So what else?
I don't know. What do we got going? We're
What-
promoting some stuff. How about paintballtradingcards.com? We're Dynasty's partnered up with Ryan over there. He's making some cool trading cards.
The marketing
And
machine.
head over there and purchase a pack or 2 or even a box and have a chance to get a Ryan Greenspan foil limited edition Schmohawk card.
So what's the point of this show?
Just to talk.
Oh, it's just
Yeah,
to
we talk about
He said
paintball.
weekly.
Sometimes we drop news if like we've heard anything, like if someone like
Have you
gets
guys heard
cut
anything?
or
It's
There's
a,
a
it's,
rumor.
a, it's a very narcissistic operation. It's just, you know.
But has anything cool happened recently?
no, it was cool things were happening. Everybody's getting really
Off-season,
excited. There's
yeah.
the
Yeah.
off season.
Off-season was
There's a
fun.
You're
lot of
here,
juice.
dude. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah,
that's
this is
cool.
the
That
cool
is-
thing.
This is
Yeah.
insane.
Oh, that's
bro.
cool.
5 years, bro.
Mr.
That's
Narcissistic.
cool.
Oh,
Is he
that's
gonna
what
play?
I was looking
Is he gonna
for.
play, dude? Look at these muscles, dude. Yeah, he's definitely more muscular than
I
Ronald
said,
yours.
well, Alex, let's
Yeah,
let's have a
see.
practice before the event. He's like, no, we're not practicing anymore. I was like, oh, so we just go in? He's like, yeah, you just go in. I was like, so, but
That's
like
what
I haven't
Dom does,
played in
right?
like 5 years. He's like, yeah, you've got it. They don't
Dude,
even release the field.
I got an autococker here for you. I got a couple forces. I got an old pair of JT goggles.
Dude,
So,
good.
but
We're
you
good.
can
I've
use the
got your force up
autococker
there.
in the
We're good.
event.
If you want
Probably
to, it's
shoot
probably
a
not going to
dumpster.
work very well.
Yeah, I don't want to.
This thing breaks lots of paint.
I want something that I can trust.
Yeah.
You look
What do
really
you,
cool.
what do you
though.
use?
Eclipse. gun.
You can't trust that thing. Did you see it in the finals last time?
That was the paint. Not the gun.
That was the thing. So let's get some intel. So why'd you lose to them? Or were they better? Or were you guys just, was it the paint? Or
I think
the
it was
gun?
both, but I think they're regardless of the paint, they were playing really well. So
Nice one. And
Hey, I mean, for the first time playing together, second place.
yeah,
First
take
time
that.
playing together. What are you talking about? They're Impact.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The only thing is they took all the good players from Impact and like got a couple other guys. They're not like it's not like a new team.
Yeah.
Maybe a new name.
You're right.
Yeah, you idiot. Just like old times, huh? Gosh.
I was kind of just downplaying them a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, because they are actually been playing the same team. It's like imagine taking you, Alex,
I'm Ryan.
Yosh, Blake, Dalton, and then just putting another name on it and like adding one kid or two kids that don't play on Dynasty now. Would that be a new team, or would that just be Dynasty?
We'd add like one
0.2?
Swedish guy, and we'd be like the Swedish Eagles.
The Swedish Eagles.
But are you having fun over there?
Yeah, it's.
Is it better than Impact?
It's different, I guess.
You're about to get him in the doghouse in a bunch of places here.
Yeah.
You don't really care, do you?
Where I know it's
Casa
more like,
Perita.
I don't know. It's like the back end stuff. It's not any like the organizational side.
But it's more fun in a sense because it's like
It's more freeing.
It's more free.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll tell you how it is on Dynasty. It sucks.
Yeah.
Ryan, our hotels are horrible.
Dude,
Ryan's
we
like,
had the worst
Eric's like,
hotel.
hey Ryan, what do you think about this hotel? Ryan's like, looks good. I'm like, that hotel is crap. And then we got there and it's just
We stayed in a mansion. So
As long as it's next to what's one of those restaurants that I really like?
Chili's.
Chili's.
Yeah. As long as it's next
Let's
to
get to
Chili's.
Chili's. Let's get some
Cracker Barrel,
Chili's
Dude,
today.
I would love.
You love Cracker
to
Barrel.
eat Chili's.
I had
Dude, back in the
Rubicon
day, just to
yesterday.
give you guys some
Yeah.
context, Ryan loved Chili's and Oliver hated it. And Ryan's like, Chili's! And Oliver's like, gets so mad at him.
No, back in
And
the day it was.
it would usually come to a physical violence.
Back in the day it was anything. Ryan
Bobby
liked, I
loves
didn't
Chili's,
like.
dude. Let's go.
Look, Chili's is fine. Whatever. I'm not saying
Is
any
Chili's
of
still around?
I love
Yeah.
actual chilies, like a chili pepper is really
No, we
nice,
get it.
You know?
we
It's amazing.
get it. We get it.
What's the difference of all those? Chili's, Applebee's.
They're all the same. They're
It's the
like
same,
they're
right?
like microwavable. Like they like
Same.
sprinkle a little bit of water into it and put it into a machine and then it pops out. You know,
Like
and
a
it's
jelly blaster.
Like in Back to the Future, Back to the Future 2.
Like the
Or 3.
dinosaurs.
Is it 2 or 3 when he goes into the future?
It's like those little
That's
things
two.
you give you.
Pizza Hut sponsors it.
That's two.
Yeah.
No,
Like the little
that's
dinosaurs.
Demolition Man.
And they
It's
get
Taco
bigger?
Bell.
Yeah,
No,
you
you're
get
thinking
an
of talk
R.
about no. They make the.
Oh, you're right. At their house, the little pizza, right? It grows
Write that
together.
down right
Yeah,
there. That's a you're right to Ryan again. Story of my life.
Yeah.
Dude, you are pretty right, man.
I know.
You are pretty right.
Thank you.
I'm
Only took you
coming back to realize how right
something
you are.
years. Now we just need to get Marcelo on that.
How about you,
Dude,
Ryan? Are you happy to have Oliver back?
Yeah,
What do you think? Could he just pick it up and get right in there?
I think so. What was the bet you guys
Pretty
had?
slow.
What you guys?
It's best of 10 one-on-ones. If I win, he has to come back and play.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if not,
I thought if
it's
you
just-
won, you come back and play.
No,
If
he
won
doesn't
out.
want to play.
Well, no, I have a master plan,
Okay.
and like I try to tell people it, but they're just like, when are you gonna come back and play?
Well, let's hear the master plan.
No, I can't. I can't divulge the master plan fully. It's got to be dripped out in specific timings. So we're gonna go practice and do this thing that I have an idea about.
Okay.
And on that event, if he beats me, then I'm coming back.
Oh, so it's
And
not
if,
like
if he doesn't, then I get to go on with my master plan.
so we're not going to the paintball field this weekend.
Well, we can go to the paintball field this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
You look really cool
I
in
just
all
don't-
the OG gear. When,
Yeah, dude, we got
That's
got
like-
these now again. What do we got? These type of goggles. Pro Flex.
To
Flex
me,
sevens, dude.
I'm not interested
Flex
in that. I don't know
sevens,
why.
dude. Come on, look
I
at
don't
it.
know why
No,
it's so
look
cool.
at it, dude. Check it
It's
out,
from
dude. No.
1922.
Check it out, dude. Check it
I
out,
want
dude.
innovation. Give me
No,
something
what?
that's
No
like,
way, dude.
No,
If you
trust
do it
me,
right-
dude.
You want that?
Yeah,
This
yes.
is the best.
We've
What
been
do
doing
you
it.
use?
Every other thing is like all up in
HK
your
mask.
face. You can't
It's
breathe
not the
in
same?
it. You can't talk.
Is it
No, they're
HK
not.
from like?
That's what
When
you.
we
That's what you'd
played-
think.
Yeah,
that's
they're
what
like-
you'd think.
No, they're different.
They're different. I have some.
I have
in
a
one of
new
those ba- in
carbon
that bag right
mask.
there.
I have a new
Those things
carbon
look-
No,
mask.
these are
in
dope
my,
though. Check them out.
Okay,
It's like the
let's
ones,
see.
it's like the ones we used to wear, dude. Come on, just
Let's,
take
okay, that'll bring me back.
No, don't let them touch these.
Dude, I've even
No,
got.
but
a
I
pair-
would like to wear those, but I want to just wear just the goggles.
Yeah, you can
Like,
do
I
that.
don't
Oh, you can
want-
do that?
No, I
I
cut
can't. I
mine.
can't believe you guys have to wear chin straps. I'm so embarrassed sometimes.
Oh no, I got it,
I'm
dude.
like,
I got the code. I cracked the code. I'll show
No
you when you
chins.
come up.
Oh,
yeah,
figured it out.
yeah.
Okay. You just get like a small
So
little
you-
dental
No,
floss.
no, it's
You not gonna
dope.
tell us?
No.
Oh, did you steal my idea?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's even way better than you thought it was. You thought
I
it.
just don't wear it.
No,
You
it,
hear that?
it wasn't your idea, dude.
My idea?
You
I'm
inspired
surprised,
me to make something better than you
I'm
thought
surprised you guys haven't like figured out like really like pimping like like seatbelt buckles on like old cars like where they've got like the foam, the fur and stuff like that. Like why don't you get like a Gucci neck strap?
Dude, I wanted to do that. I was gonna talk to you about that on the headband.
Yeah.
Put alpaca right here.
Ooh, alpaca.
That's nice.
Alpaca's not native
by
to
your
Bali,
ears.
but we can get it.
Right by your ears, right here. Look. So it's like soft because I have these huge ears, and I'm like any headband I wear, it's like kind of shapes
We
my
need some
ears.
alpaca.
Yeah.
I'm like I need alpaca over my
I put it over.
What?
Put
Over
it
your
over my
ears?
ear.
Well, no wonder you can't hear anything.
No, I have the beanie here.
Huh?
I have the beanie here, and then the headband over.
These?
So
What's
where's
he
this
saying?
going? Let's get to some. Let's have some fun with like.
Hit it, dude.
Asking some silly questions.
Let's go. You fire it off, man. Let's get weird.
But does anybody have anything that?
Yeah, does anybody out there have any questions that they're interested in? Does anybody want to let's hit Oliver with whatever you guys want. Get in there. Get deep into it. Deep dive to Oliver.
I want to know. Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna ask you guys a question and then you guys answer really quickly.
You're gonna ask us or you're gonna
I'm
ask
gonna ask the
them?
people. Yeah.
Okay. Camera's right there.
So nowadays,
But anyway, you can.
as players out there watching Dynasty like still just crush everybody, why do you think that they are able to do this? Like, what is the secret remedy? There's there any sort of insight on that? Like, is it because Greenspan's older and he's better? What is it because Alex is having more fun? Is it because I'm not there because Tyler's not there? Like, what is it? Does anybody have any insight on that?
Teamwork, experience, special
Teamwork.
sauce.
Experience.
I'm saying it's a psyllium husk.
The bond of brotherhood. I like that one. Okay, the synergy.
Water in the water.
Do you think it's possible for the Latin Saints to ever beat Dynasty?
Thanks, Nazim. Thanks, pal.
What did he say?
Alex's mom.
There's more here too.
Is it ever possible for the Latin Saints to beat Dynasty, or are they just too damn good?
Of course it's possible.
Anybody? No, don't be modest.
Actually, it's impossible.
The
The Force, baby. There you
No.
go.
Force.
Yep, that's right.
Someone
who?
said
Okay.
something about a reach around.
Preparation, experience, talent.
All right. So who's like? Let's just say Dynasty didn't exist. Who's your favorite team out there?
Okay, outside of Dynasty, who is your favorite team out there? Let's.
Or who's the
hear
best
that.
team?
Who would
Like,
you?
who do you
how
think
about,
is
how
the
about a
best?
question for us? Which team would you play for if Dynasty didn't exist, Ryan?
That's a good question.
I'd say X Factor or Impact.
Yeah, I'd have to go with X Factor.
Slam.
How about
Okay,
you?
what about okay?
Well, if Dynasty didn't exist, and Iron Man didn't exist,
Dude, you'd go back to the Iron Man?
no chance.
Okay.
No chance.
Okay.
But I would
let's hear
like
it.
just for the the difficult factor, like maybe like the Russians,
Oh God, dude.
just
No,
for
come
the
on.
difficulty, to really challenge myself to
We
like.
played on the Russians
learn.
already.
I
We
know, it's
played with the
terrible,
polar
but it was-
bears,
I mean,
dude.
really
We'll go to it.
That was
You should
great.
go to a team that you could level up, like Infamous.
No, like level, like the
Yeah,
level.
or those guys, like a team
those
that you could
guys.
really make
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, totally. That would be.
That's what your
that would be
thing
fun.
is, yeah. And that is one thing about you. I mean,
Maybe Aftermath.
yeah, or like you're
Aftermath was.
you're a
pretty
great
fucking
player.
good.
They
Don't
are
get me wrong.
good,
Yeah.
but then Mike might yell at you. He's probably not going to yell at you.
No,
or
me and Mike
like-
would be friends.
Yeah, it would be good.
You're-
Because we'd both yell at each other.
You're a
like-
top level player, right? Top level.
No, I'm retired.
Listen,
dude.
I
don't
know.
even know if
When
I'm
you were
good
playing, you're a
anymore.
top level player. But that wasn't your real. I mean, that was a strength, but your real strength was you made the team better, which is very few guys. There's a lot of great players out there, but there's very few players that can actually come in and improve the whole team and get the best out of every guy. So you're able to see the personalities and kind of manage that and really motivate the team to extract the strengths of each guy to try to win, right? And that's what you did with the Iron Man.
So on a new team, Kyle, how can you do that? How can you go above and beyond your playing capabilities to make the whole team better? What does that mean?
Well, you got to be able to motivate the other guys.
Well,
Make
is
them
it
better,
is it
bring
only
the best out.
motivation? Because I think it goes beyond even motivation. Because at the end, I don't think I motivated anybody in a sense to like to make them actually.
I disagree. I think you did.
Didn't
I mean,
motivate
you didn't
you.
motivate
I think when
me.
guys,
But you
By just shouting in my goddamn ears.
motivated Ryan by challenging Ryan, not by like giving him a
Well-
rah-rah speech. You motivated him by saying, "Hey man, I'm gonna practice harder than you,
yeah.
so come to my level, right?"
Right, there's so many different ways of
Yeah.
motivating
Well, I think
each
you
other. Yeah.
you're able to kind of like break guys out of maybe a pattern, or I don't want to say like a plateau, but like an area where they were kind of stuck, and
Right.
challenge them to think about something in a different way or play in a different way.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the answer, so that.
Oh, you already knew. This is a rhetorical question.
Maybe you can do it for your team, but I doubt it because Dynasty is just far superior. You got to make everybody really believe that they are better than where they are at. You know, actually, they have to believe that they can go, that they're above and beyond where they are, and that's like kind of hard, right? Because that's an imaginary plane that you have to invent and say, "Fuck, we are actually better than Dynasty." Like, that's hard to go into and think about and actually not be, but you need to actually have that if you're going to beat them, right? Or, yeah, and I'm giving you a hard time with Dynasty, but I'm just saying, like, in general, it's like you have to imagine you're in the 8th grade, but you have to imagine you're in the 9th grade, which is hard, right? Because the only way that you know, actually believe it is by getting to that place, right? And so, you know, after a long time, you chip away, and then you win, and then you're at that place, and then you actually believe it. But at the same time, there's other players that are actually still moving on beyond that to the 10th and 11th and 12th, you know? So at the same time as you're escalating your growth, others are also, you know?
Well, I think that was a problem with AC Dallas when they were getting those second places all the time. I think they could have won.
They didn't believe it.
Yeah.
They didn't believe it.
And all you have to do is believe it and get it once.
Yes.
And
So-
then you know. And then
Yeah.
and then it's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, just look at our team, right?
Yeah.
So we won that one tournament last year, and then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, you know, now you're used to...
We can do it.
We can
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like believing that.
Yeah.
Look at this. DB, Joy was robbed. Are you referring to the 2000?
I wrote that down. I
Yeah.
wrote that down.
Okay, so number one.
Dude, those
Joy,
guys
that-
are the
that
slimy. They're
definitely
so
robbed.
slimy.
No, hold on a minute.
Dynasty cheated
In
the
that
hell
game-
out of them. Joy was
Look.
robbed. DV, you're right. Hallelujah.
I will say this. When Yosh ran across to bunker that guy, I don't remember very many games, but this
Wait, I
game
wanna
is
see-
like literally...
Yeah,
It-
yeah.
it was
It's
like it was
just- I'm
yesterday
just
in my
reading
mind.
the comments, yeah.
I sent Yosh across the bunker the snake guy, and I shot the back center guy in his gun, and all the refs ran over to Yosh when he traded with the guy, and nobody saw that. And that guy with the hit in his gun, Saban in the back center, was the game changer in the end. All the chaos erupted around. So if he would have just gone out, that game would have been tied up in a nice little package, and none of that craziness would have happened. But he admitted
didn't
it.
shoot me in the
He
back in
admitted
that
it. I
match,
did shoot
dude.
you in the back. Sorry.
I was having a great tournament.
Yeah, but I made up for that, dude. I shot a bunch of guys that game. But listen, and he told me, he admitted it to me years later. So I mean, much love to those guys. I love the brothers over there. But that game was not robbery. That
But
was
let's
justice.
just let that go
Yeah.
after 20 years, you know?
Justice.
I know.
Yeah, Quinn. Saban was robbed. What do you know, Quinn? Nothing.
Dude.
Saban, I'm
Competitor.
gonna just
Let's hear it.
say,
Let's hear it.
Saban is a dirty, one of the dirtiest players
Slimy.
I've ever seen in my entire life play, and I can say that clearly, and he can say, "Yeah, I was," and I think he still plays. But he was a great contender.
Great player.
Yeah,
He's a
great.
great
And he was-
player.
yeah.
He
And he
just
sucked.
also is really slimy on top of that.
Very slimy.
But he always got caught too,
and
which
he
is
always
crazy.
got caught, and people forgot. They're like, "Oh, Saban just wiped a hit, and he got a 3-for-1 in the next."
He was
event. It's
suspended for like a couple of matches one time.
He's
and
one
then,
of those
like,
guys that just kind of got busted, but nobody actually cared. Like if that would have happened, you would have been like
Dude.
on the front page of.
And this
all
guy's
the-
saying
all the
Alex
magazines.
wiped and blamed it on Mouse. Look at the video. This guy's huge that wiped the hit. I'm tiny. How do you even find that video?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you
But you
That was a
did.
gooder one.
yeah.
But the other
Sullying
thing
my
is you
good
probably
name.
did do that. You probably did.
I've
do it
wiped
at one
before,
point.
yes.
Exactly.
I'm going to be honest and say, yes, I've wiped and played the gray a lot of times, but that one was... It wasn't me.
That
Last
was
time I
great.
lent anybody else my jersey.
On video. Didn't all the refs get you on the next tournament?
Yeah, they're like, hey, nice one, Fraige, on your hopper. Nice wipe. I saw it in the video. I'm like, that wasn't me. They're like, yeah, right.
So how
Yellow
many
flag,
people?
red
How many
flag.
people are in here now?
We got 300 people watching right now live.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah.
What are you guys all looking for in this?
Us, Ryan and I?
Yeah.
We're
Dude,
just going through
headbands, bro.
We're just going through the comments.
Headband
Yeah.
drop.
No, I'm just saying like.
No, what do the people? What do
like,
the people
there's
want
300
out of
there's
this?
300. There's 300 people. Like, you know, what's
Well,
an
mostly they
interest?
want free stuff,
so that's
giveaways, and
the
things
reason.
like that. I would like to think that it's some part of Kyle and my personalities.
You guys
said-
are
And then when we
pretty funny.
add
said
you two
nudes.
in there, yeah, someone wants nudes. Then we
Quinn.
throw you in here and Alex. Alex just won't get off his phone.
I'm reading comments.
There's comments right here. Look.
I
Look how
enlarged
it's actually
it
a
here.
huge giant head. It's inflating by the minute.
Do you want me to? I know you're getting older.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? You want me to
rather be
zoom,
doing this all the time?
zoom that up?
Oh, yeah, Jordan Jackson. Oh, and it's going too fast. I can slow and read it at my own pace on my
Okay.
phone.
I'm sorry.
Whatever, I won't look at my phone anymore.
No, look at your phone. Look at your phone. You can hardly
At
tell.
least
if
I'm
you're
not looking
your
at
phone.
nudes like Kyle.
Yeah.
Nudes. Smut.
Well, what does the paintball community want out there in these days? You know, I feel like the paintball community is really strong, and everybody's supporting each other and watching this stuff. It's like, I don't know, what can I do?
Dude, you
what
gotta
can we
come
do?
to a tournament, bro, and have
Yeah,
fun with us.
I agree with that.
Well, let's get a practice first.
Yeah,
Schedule
this
a
weekend.
practice
Dude, let's
on like
play.
a decent
Let's play on
field
Saturday,
with like a
dude.
decent team, and like
Saturday. let's
hopefully
play
it's not
Saturday.
like muddy and cold and there's bad paint. And,
Well, it's,
you know,
that's not how
'cause
it
I
is.
don't
out
miss
anymore.
those things. You know,
It's not muddy. There's turf now.
they have turf.
Everybody plays on turf now.
Oh, that's
This next
Um,
tournament's gonna be.
Dude,
on
what
turf,
is with
isn't
you,
it?
man? The pain is half the fun.
the paint is. You're
The
right,
pain.
No,
The
pain.
pain. The pain.
No.
Dirt and mud.
I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring on this one and say no. Remember the days when we used to like it was pouring rain and you had to park. You couldn't even get into Mare Island, and we're like we all parked
I just-
outside behind the fences,
I
and we're
just
like,
did it,
let's
you
just
know?
go, and we would just wade through like knee deep
It was the best.
water.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good,
that was
but,
great when
like,
you were 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, this-
Yeah, it
you know
sucks.
those
You're right,
40
it sucks.
40
It sucks
I'm a
now.
prima
Yeah.
donna now, and
Yeah,
I'm
it
okay
sucks
with
now.
with saying that I'm a prima donna.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that.
I was badass at one point. Now I'm like, 1 minute in the ice bath and it's good.
yeah,
Dude, I never got that ice baths.
Yeah, that's
you want to do
What's
one?
What's the point?
What's the point?
it's a recovery.
Yeah. You know, like
No
your
one
body
really
feels
knows.
really, really lousy after you're done playing paintball.
No one really knows. But
Beg
people love
Margaret to
tell
massage
you.
you?
Yeah, they love to-
They love
yeah.
to tell you what to do.
Post that Instagram story with the bucket of ice going in the bath. Yeah, baby. Who does
Let's
that?
do that. Hey, should we get?
Someone was asking, why do you love the float tank so much?
That's a good one because I hate that thing.
Well,
You
you
do?
can't sit still.
Yeah,
Hate it.
that's true. I don't like the ice bath because it hurts and it's cold. But I do love the float tank.
See, I don't like the ice bath, but I do like it. I like it, but I don't like it.
Well, the float tank is it's hard. That's why you don't like it. So it's because it's difficult to sit there in the stillness.
You just made that part up
Yeah, but
and
it's
said
one
I
of
don't
the-
like it
it's
because
one
of
of
that.
those
'cause you
things
wanna
that's
get me.
hard, but also incredibly easy. It's not like going into a deep puddle and to play paintball, and like it's like different. It's like you're getting into a nice warm, salty, warm bath, in the dark. So it's actually easy, but you make it difficult in your mind. So the reason why I like it is because you become really aware of how much nonsense you have in your own mind, and as simple and as profound as it could be, like you could literally sit there and nothing could happen, or you could sit there and you can unravel the secrets of the universe, which I have done in complete pure sobriety and bouncing through the galaxy, like spinning off of stars and listening to celestial operas that, like, if I actually knew music, I could come back and like perform a like a symphony. Like this is what Beethoven did. He couldn't even, he would hear it. He couldn't hear, he would hear it in his mind, and then he would go and write it. So I've listened to these like divine operas that, I don't know, what is it? It's like the music of the spheres, or, sitting there in the stillness, in the darkness, in the silence, something comes to you. Or you sit there and you are angry because nothing's happening, So you become, there's so many different things that are potentialities in there, and that's why I like it. And it's actually taught me a lot about how to relax. And one thing that's taken me a long time after so many years of go, non-stop pushing it, non-stop airplane flights to hotels, to this event, to that event, to this clinic, to that thing, to this thing. Man, I was just so tired, like my body, I didn't realize how tired my body was. And finally, I like gave myself that ability to relax. And when I gave myself that ability to relax, a lot of amazing things kind of happened, And so it's still a journey. Like I have a float tank business, and I'm still working at it. I don't know what is going to come from it, but it's like, it's an amazing thing.
Well, I think like a shower thoughts, or like float tank is like a way
Totally.
higher level version of like a shower thought, because you're in there, you're in a meditative state, you're outside of like the phones and anything you have to do. You're just, I got to shower for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever.
Totally.
Like
Totally.
the float tank is
You
just
just sit there and you're like, oh, what was a better movie? Empire Strikes Back?
So have you done a float tank? Al?
No.
No chance.
done.
I remember Alex said something to me a
Nope.
long time ago.
Yeah.
He's like, you'd go in there by yourself with your own thoughts? That's crazy, man. And I was like, Alex, that's funny, but it's also sad, because you got to go in there with your own thoughts, Once you can go in there and accept yourself, man, the whole world changes.
I'll just look at my phone.
and you get really great sleep that night.
Well, the magnesium is amazing.
Sure.
You take magnesium, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? His float tank is 1,000 pounds of magnesium. So you get penetrated.
Oh, I thought it
with
was
magnesium.
just
Epsom
just
salts,
Epsom salts, and,
which is magnesium
huh?
sulfate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So you get literally to the bone marrow of Epsom salts.
How long do you go in there?
You can go as long as
You
you need.
you
There's
sleep?
no,
Did you end up sleeping in that one
there's
overnight?
no, I've gone in like overnight, yeah, but you have to get out and go pee, and so it's not like you're really.
Oh, you don't go.
Wait, you don't go in there?
Did you see the little dicky
Number
where he
two.
goes in there?
Probably.
Oh man, that's so good.
Wait, you're
It's
not
on
supposed to be
Dave.
in there?
But
Huh?
you can.
Dave, yeah,
it doesn't matter. Time is another one of those things you got to let go of. But in the Western world, 1 hour seems to be like what you pay for and that what you can quantify. But it doesn't mean you're gonna get more or less for going for less time or gonna get more for going for longer time. You have to realize that you could. It's just what you can sell it for, right? So how long do I go in there? For as long as I need. Could be 15 minutes. It could be an hour and a half. It could be 90 minutes or 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. I just it wasn't like a terrifying experience, and it was just I felt that I could hear everything too. I could hear the pump. I could hear things happening outside because you're obviously your senses are like enhanced substantially. And I do this thing when I kind of like try to relax. I guess you could call it meditating to a certain extent because I don't meditate, but my way of like relaxing and calming down is I either count. I count. Basically, I double like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. I just go as high as I can.
Do you count in the count voice from Sesame Street?
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll do prime numbers as high as I can. And so I'd just be in there just doing that. And then you're floating around, then you bump into the wall, and I'm like, and then you kind of like try not to push off it all too much.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to touch anything. And so,
Again,
but what was really...
all those things are kind of still mental, Like you
Yeah,
have to realize
for
that
sure.
we're also trying to get beyond the mental of like, oh, there's the pump and oh, I'm counting and oh, I just bumped into something. It's like, to be honest, to get out of this life without being bothered by certain things is an amazing accomplishment,
You're beyond me, dude. I'm yeah.
I don't want to be bothered.
Well, you
by
gotta be...
things.
Yeah, but you...
So
you
you have to
I'm
get
not
bothered to that
by it.
degree to realize that it's not actually important to be bothered by and that it's actually just part of the
I
process.
wasn't bothered by it.
Yeah.
I just felt that...
But you let it
Wow.
obstruct your experience.
What was my experience supposed to be?
Your
My
was
experience
that
is my
exactly.
own experience. That's my
Totally.
experience.
That's
But
right.
what was actually really fascinating is I literally was like, okay, it's time to go. And as I reached for the door and pushed it open, it went, it turned off. Like that was my exact 60 minutes.
Perfect.
So that was kind of neat.
That's a long time to be in there.
I know.
Do you pee in there?
I did.
Yeah.
What about number 2?
Were you not supposed to be in there? I didn't want to. I didn't
go
want to
an hour
disrupt.
without peeing.
I don't. You can't
that
go an hour.
hurts if you do it.
Funny, man.
The salt.
Alex has got a pee problem, so whenever he does go pee, it's only like a little dribble that comes out. So he's got to go a lot.
Yeah. How would you know that?
Answer
Ryan?
this one.
Because
You
I've
watch
known
me
you for
pee?
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched you try to pee. Your legs are shaking like a little dough.
Making the team believe that they are better a team that's struggling to
And then you look over your shoulder and we're all staring at you. Yeah. You know, like when a giraffe is trying to walk for the first time.
Well,
So-
it's the experience of getting older.
So the
This is a good question.
Loyal Blue Fox sort of question here.
Why don't we all answer this?
Making the team believe they are better. A team that is struggling to bond, what is the one thing you suggest to do from a team leadership perspective?
So, if the team is struggling to bond because of personality differences, I feel like you need to really check your ego at the door and be totally 100% accountable for mistakes that you make, even overly so. So if you're out there on the field, you have to be like, all right, I made a mistake and this is what I did wrong, and you're sharing that with the team and really putting yourself out there in a proactive way to say, hey guys, it's okay to mess up, because every point I've ever played, I've messed something up. Nothing is ever perfect. So you can always go back and look at it and say, okay, I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and maybe I should have done something differently. And you've got to be really 100% honest with yourself to realize that. And if you're talking about, and that will bring, I feel like, people together, because you'll be able to break through that wall of, oh, Ryan wasn't shooting down the tape and I got shot because the guy popped out, right? Like, there's so many variables in paintball that you just need to let that stuff go. He wasn't doing his job. He didn't communicate to me. You just need to accept the way that things are happening and do your best to do the best at what you're doing, and then be happy with what your teammates are doing, even if they, you know, screw up like Ryan does. But also, you know, you want to be able to enjoy your time with the people around you. So, you know, I want to hang out with Kyle. I want to hang out with Oliver, and I want to hang out with Ryan. I want these guys on my team. Like,
but I think, well, like, this stuff, I think is coming from a perspective of, like, divisional paintball, where you might not be able to get, like, the cast of people that you want. Working with maybe people that not necessarily are, like, your best friends, but people that they're just on the team. I think, too, though, from a leadership perspective and, like, coaching and being that one guy on the team, there also has to be a point of, like, kind of being able to adapt to different people within the team and knowing your audience, knowing the cast, knowing how, like, what are the factors that drives them to be, like, to complement the others, in a sense.
Yeah, and you're dealing with that right now. I mean, on Dynasty, we know what we have.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of like growing pains.
Well, it's like the one thing that you guys always say. It's like, we don't want them on the team if we wouldn't want a room with them.
Good point.
Like, yeah. But if you have to, and then, like, let's figure out how we can.
You might end up loving them.
Change this person.
Yeah, and there's different progressions of it, because you're not gonna just slip into a team that has all amazing people and be in the pro tour right away. You know, there's gonna be a growing process. Like, you know, all of us had teams with people that we didn't like, and we were young, and, you know, it ends up somehow working out. Like, people will leave when it's not meant to be, or you'll move when it's not meant to be. But I think to answer that question on, like, what can you do right now with your team, is really identify everybody's roles and who is the leader, you know, and who is just a player, and where is everybody at, and how much is this guy putting in versus this guy, and, you know, what's the dynamic, right? It's like, you know, there's a dad and there's a mom and there's a child, and there's, you know, there's all these different aspects to the team, and everybody has to identify what their role is. And instead of it, you know, I think on our team, it did happen naturally, but there was also sometimes when it was like, well, am I the leader, or are you the leader? Are you the leader, or are you the leader? You know, and we ended up, you know, figuring it out. But when everybody knows what their role is, it actually is much easier in the business, right?
And it sucks when you leave the team, because then I'm like, I have to give the speech now.
And you're pretty damn good at it, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, and it's always good to elevate people to have, like, jobs of importance, right? So, like, Alex, for instance, would always flip the coin. We'd call him the captain of the team, but then he would, like, go to the captain's meetings, so he'd feel, like, really important.
Yeah. And Ryan would get me my coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's actually something to that, you know? There is really something to that, you know?
You call this hot, bitch? Psh. I said 2 creams.
Sorry, sir. Oliver's actually ranked D1 right now, so
Thanks,
in case
Bobby.
anybody was...
So I can get in.
You can.
I can
so
get in.
ridiculous.
Dude, crush, dude. Come in.
Yeah, dude, you'd be really good,
Why
because
would
you
they
can
do
actually
that?
play D2.
But why would they even do that?
As a matter of
Like every
fact,
year.
I think that you...
But that's so stupid. Like, I don't know. I don't get
So
that.
2016
You can't be like a pro NFL player and then all of a sudden just go like play at like a really low division and compete. Can you?
So I think every 4 years, or is it every 3 years, it drops down. I'm not totally sure exactly what's going on here.
You could play in.
There's an age multiplier. There's a season multiplier. You can play in Hinman's League, actually. You're right.
Dude, actually, I don't know. Being here with you guys and Oliver, like, it's kind of just setting in for me. Like, the possibility that we actually might get to play again together is actually kind of real.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't care. I don't care if we win. I don't care what the
I just need
results
to get some
are.
shoes.
Just the
and I get
idea.
to see some
Just the
knee
idea.
pads and some elbow pads.
Dude, I've got them all. Look, there's
They
a
got
ton
a
of
bunch
shoes
of
back
them.
there. Look at that. What size are you? 10.5? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right there. Boom. Grab a pair of cleats. What do you need? Some pants?
I want I don't want to be sponsored by anybody. I just
This
want to
is a
like, wear what I
mountain
wear,
of-
you know?
The last
I don't
last
wanna,
6
like,
teams.
I don't want to. I got so free, you know. So it's
Look,
like,
we'll get.
let me
I've
wear
got it.
whatever I
I've got it.
want. I'm gonna wear
knife.
Tiger wear. I
Yeah.
own the Hormesis.
JT handcuffs. JT GI Sports.
You can't wear that sticker. Oh my God! I saw you one time at a clinic, and your gun was broken, and you borrowed a kid's DM, and man, you're in trouble, buddy.
No, yeah, you can grab whatever you want.
I'll
out
tell
of
you
here.
why. This is why Hormesis is the best company ever. It's because we don't give an F. You will like us. Great. If you
Here's
don't
your
like
starting
us,
salary.
great. If you
Starting salary.
perfect. Ooh,
Yeah.
Blanco de Mexico.
Good.
100 pesos.
100 pesos,
It's
yeah.
like-
Spend that all in one place, huh?
It's $25.
I think it might be like 250.
250.
I don't know. It could be $25. Give me that
This
back.
is the first money Ryan's ever given me.
Yeah.
In my entire life. Like, this is the first time ever Ryan's ever actually handed me money, and he actually asked for it back. So
And by the way, thank you for contributing to these guys. I really do appreciate
Dude,
that,
I've
and
been
I know I
doing
preach
Tigers.
this, but
Yeah.
like, I feel like there's sort of a renaissance
during the
happening in
show,
paintball
like,
right now, where
that's
there's a bunch of pro guys that really are invested in playing the game and enjoying what they're doing and bringing some of that into the business side of it, with obviously us with the headbands and Kyle and Ryan with the show and Marcelo and Tyler and Enjoy Paintball and Tank Dangle and playing Paintball Trading Card Guy and all these guys that are they care, right? It's not about the bottom line, it's about they like what they're doing. And yeah, I really I'm feeling that.
No, I can agree with that. Like, I've been in the game and I've been out of the game, and now I'm kind of like stepping back in, and I feel more connected to people and fans of people and watching what people are doing and supporting people. Like, everybody's doing so many cool things, and I'm like, hell yeah, like, more power to them. And I think that that's really the essence of an amazing community, is where we just continuously all support each other, whatever it is, on all levels.
Yeah, and
It is.
There's enough to go around on every front.
And it runs all the way back into why we started playing, right?
It does.
And that into this movie that we're making. And that, the community is what we really found here. It's not about winning tournaments. It's not about, traveling to exotic places. It's not about,
Those are all byproducts.
grinding. Yeah, it's fun stuff, whatever. But really the gold is, the people you meet and the connections that you make. And, I've met some really, wonderful people other than Ryan. And it's been a wild journey. And I, going to the tournaments now and seeing the really kind of tapping into that when you go there and being really grateful that you're there and seeing the people and the smiles and somebody that I've seen on the HORMESIS group or the Dynasty Champions Club or whatever, and I'm like, put a face to a name, and it just puts a smile on your face. The more time I spend talking to other people is the less amount of time I have to spend talking to him. So we're it's amazing.
Yeah, that's why you started the headband company.
But you
so that
guys
way
got
you
to
can
be
talk to other
honest.
people.
Like, you guys are probably bigger fans of each other now than you've ever
No, for sure, dude.
been.
Ryan,
Playing wise.
Oh man, Ryan he's
Alex is our biggest show fan.
Yeah, he
There's
is.
the necklace. The dog
Dude, he
tags,
played.
uh,
Let me
plays
let me show you a video.
Alex is trying to get me to make you guys a whole Spick and Span line.
Yeah, we need Spick and Span headbands.
We're
One
gonna
little
make
Kyle
them,
on the thing. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I can.
Have
I
you
can
seen
do
these
so
videos
many,
of this guy?
So many
when he plays?
possibilities here.
Let me find a Alex Fraige running around video. I'm sure
Oh, I
everybody's
seen it. I
Oh
seen
yeah,
it.
he's got
Oh,
the
of
tank,
course,
the
yeah.
dangle
Well,
coming off.
He's a master supporter.
You know,
Alex is-
Dude, you want to know
hey.
something crazy?
Yes,
so
I do.
my dad, when I was little, he always wore this medallion.
Right.
And I still have it. And I asked him one day, I'm like, what is that? And I don't know the story behind it, but I'm pretty sure he may have got it from someone in his family.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it's a lapis, right? And
Yeah.
then I was like, hey, Tank Dangle, make me a Tank Dangle. And I didn't tell him anything about that. And the one he made me was a lapis.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, what is that? Like, it's a pretty obscure stone.
It's only. I think it's
and it's
only down from. It comes from Argentina only or something like that. It's only
either,
from South America.
Either
No,
way,
not
it's
lapis
the
lazuli?
only...
Lapis lazuli.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
lapis
comes
can come from anywhere.
No, it comes from like Egypt and.
Oh really?
Himalayas and stuff.
I thought it was only from South America. Maybe
Either
not.
way,
I don't know.
I was
There's probably some
like,
pros
on
you
here
know,
that know.
I
Anyway,
don't.
yeah.
No stones really mean anything to me other than that one. And that's
Well,
I do remember you telling me that story, yeah. And actually something interesting you said about there's enough to go around. That I think sparks really true when people lose. I always thought that one of the big successes of ours and one of the reasons that we were able to be so consistent, because like Excessive would come in and win an event or two, and then Infamous came around, and then they were like they're the big dogs and they won an event, and then they just fell off. Like there is something to say about winning and knowing how to win, and then knowing how to lose and build off of that, right? Because there's plenty to go around. Right, and people want to keep it like you want to think. I remember Johnny always used to say, "He's like, well, they say you can't win it all," and he's like, "Well, who said that?" And like, why not? Mm-hmm. But it takes a loss and your ability to process that and how to like build and grow off of that. Because look, we've been fortunate enough to win a lot, right? And when we do lose, you just got to be happy for the other people that won. Like if Kyle wins or someone wins, like we're still excited, like happy for you.
But that's great
And it's
maturity.
important.
Like not many
It wasn't
people
always
can do
like that.
No, it
I mean,
wasn't always
early
like
on,
that.
I was like the competition, and
Yeah.
you wanted to win so bad, and the anger and all that stuff. Now, I mean,
But that's the thing
for
is,
me,
I don't think I got angry in the moment.
No, you.
but like
you never did.
You
You never
never
had
did.
that.
You never had that,
You
yeah.
never. Ryan was the type of guy that never.
You were
never
pretty
need
cool.
to give a speech to. Like he knows what he needs to do. He's very calculated. He's a very cool-headed competitor and sees what's in front of him in a calm and collected and somewhat realistic way most of the time. And I appreciate that about Ryan as a professional, and he's been that way since he was young.
Yeah.
But I certainly haven't, and now I don't even at this point I don't play to win anymore. I play to play. So I want to go out there and play to play, and that's if you win great, if you lose great, you still got to play, and I feel like
Yeah, but you're operating at such a place that is really hard to get to, and you're right, and I think actually that's why you guys are going to be on this tear for however long you choose to be on it, because you're operating from that place where it doesn't matter, and because it doesn't matter, you have ultimate success.
yeah, and not everyone's
Ultimate
operating from that
success.
place on the team though, and I recognize that, right? You've got different guys at different levels
Yeah,
and for different
yeah.
reasons, but
Yeah.
that's mine, and
Totally.
I feel like I mean. Hey, it's just great to be out there, and I feel like if you come back, I don't think you're going to be able to do it because you're too much of a competitor. You want you go out there and you are going to drive, because I feel like losing is like
Well,
it's bad for
that
you.
would be like the interesting. That would be my interesting personal self challenge. Is say, can I come back into this with a different approach and a different kind of like that, And maybe I can. I don't know, and maybe I'm too afraid to. I don't know, or maybe I don't want it to let it consume me anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's multiple aspects.
And
to
it's
it.
still, I mean, it still doesn't feel good to lose, but again, like I can separate myself from that now.
But there is something so fun at just even competing at such a high level. Sure, the win is like a great orgasm, but at the same time, it's like, man, to get to the finals, it feels good.
Yeah, that's
Like, it
funny you
just
say
feels
that.
good.
For me, the win is it's a letdown for me because the tournament's over.
Although it was really
I was
cute.
happy that we won. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
good for the guy. I'm more happy for my teammates than I am for
Yeah,
myself.
I agree with that.
But I just I feel like for me, I'm like, man, I want to play another game.
Yeah,
It was really funny yesterday, like when we were sitting there at dinner and your wife was like, retirement? No, Alex can't retire. And I've never heard a wife say that. She was like, no, he's not allowed to retire. He has to keep playing. And I was like, wow, she wants him out there running and going to those events to the utmost. She doesn't want him to fall back and go into oblivion,
Yeah.
be the house dad,
Yeah, she needs me out there so I can in shape so I can chase the kids.
Yeah.
He's getting away.
Oliver, what is your most memorable place trip? Someone mentions about Scandinavia. You said is one of your favorite places or trips that you've ever been on. What would you say is kind of your favorite place that you've traveled? It could be Bali too.
For paintball?
Just anything. I guess if you can go anywhere again, or if you can kind of answer it a handful of different ways, you can branch out on this one.
Man, I don't know. It's one of those questions. It's like once you travel so much, you get such a there's such a wide spectrum of understanding travel.
Come on, dude. Orlando.
But I mean, there was a month in Sweden where we traveled in a car teaching clinic after clinic after clinic, and we were young and it was summer in Sweden. And Swedish people are amazing and very beautiful, and they know how to drink a lot. And we would just do clinics, and they would pay us in beer. And we had a good time, and it was good because it was the first experience of consistently being in one country instead of going from one country to the next weekend to the next weekend to the next weekend. We bumped around so much as we traveled as youngsters. That was the first time where I got to really experience a country, and understand how it works, you know, to a certain degree.
Was it Mr. U and those guys you were with?
It was,
I remember
it was
stories. from
Mr.
that
U,
too.
Max, Maddie,
Yeah.
and I think there was a few other people who came in like along the journey. Like,
I remember I was so jealous of you guys. You had like those Thor's hammer necklaces, and I'm like, man, those guys just went on like the best trip ever. And then I was like, yeah, I probably wouldn't have had fun.
no, you would have.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
that's
We've
my
had some
answer.
good travels.
Sweden for a month and during summertime was really good.
It was really
How
cool.
about this, Kyle? We'll go around. If there's one player that you miss playing with, that you could play with again, who would it be?
Or that you never got to play
Yeah,
with.
or that you never got to play with. Sure.
Man, that's tough.
All right, Ryan, we'll go to you.
I would say I do miss
Come
playing
on.
with Dalton a lot.
Oh,
Dude,
that's a
Dalton,
good one.
I love playing with Dalton, dude. At this last tournament,
Dalton.
so we're in the finals against you guys,
These
and I'm
guys,
shooting,
dude.
right? And it's like
Shooting a bounce
it's
shot.
like 5-on-3, right? And I'm in there, and I'm like, okay, and they're like, shoot the bounce shot. I'm like, yeah, I've been shooting it the whole game, and we're up points, so we're not making mistakes. But A-Rod's up in that center 50 thing, and I have like a clear move to easily bunker him,
Yeah.
right?
Mouse
And
is in the snake on the
and
inside.
I'm like, yo,
Snake one.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go get this guy in the thing in the center, and Ryan's like, what did you say? You're like,
No. This is what happened. Behind me, I hear, "Hey Dalton, I'm almost out of paint. I think I should go run A-Rod." And Dalton's like, and I go, no.
and then I go, okay, and then Dalton starts cracking up laughing, and I'm like, only this guy, you know.
Would start laughing
Only
after
Dalton-
hearing the
yeah,
conversation.
like
Yeah.
right in the middle of like a finals.
Hey,
And,
Dalton,
yeah, and
I'm almost out of paint.
yeah, like again, like Dalton loves having fun playing.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, and he's so easy.
And he's a fun person in
Totally,
general.
I'm with you. Like,
Well,
that is a
I'm
legend.
questioning yours.
You know, I don't know. Like, I really liked having Johnny around. Johnny's hilarious. He's like really fun to be around.
That's so funny you said that.
Why?
Well, because he was your roommate.
Yeah, he was my roommate.
guy was my roommate.
Who was your guy?
BC.
Oh yeah, BC. I mean, like everybody who was on the team in the very beginning, you know, like those guys are all super fun and like really, it's just fun to be around, you know, like, and that's why the 10-mans that we do every so often. I say we do because I've only done one or two of them, but like it's great to have everybody around. Actually, Quincy's in the chat right now too. Quinn man right there.
Well, I will say, like, there's multiple reasons why it would be fun if I came back and played.
Mm-hmm.
But to play with Archie,
Oh, there we go.
I never got to play with Archie, and I
Wait,
love
he's
I
you-
love his
Oh, you were on the
style, and
Ironman when he was on our team?
Yeah, and he wasn't like where he is
No.
now.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, you know, like I think
There we
Archie
go.
and I got to play.
Dude, we've got him.
Dude, I'd
got
love to
him.
play with you again.
And hey,
my
I'm
whole
still
thing-
here.
Dude, when you
Play
were on
with
the
me.
team back in the day, I was
Huh,
just
you
like,
need me?
all
We're
right.
better friends when we're not on the same team.
That's true.
We did really well together in
we
the Polar
always
Bears.
did really well
The
together.
Polar Bears.
Yeah, but
That
it was
fun.
hard.
That was a good one.
You weren't on the Golden State team, right?
No,
No, you weren't playing anymore.
No, he wasn't playing anymore.
But I remember back in the day,
But-
like when we played together, I was like, all right, like my thing was like,
we didn't even have to think.
no, I was like, all right, I'm whatever you're doing, you're not getting bunkered.
Yeah.
If I'm alive still.
No,
you know?
the best part about playing with you is like it's even still now, like with the way we do business. I think about something and then Alex would do it, you know, and I'm like, and he would do it better than I would have imagined it,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And so that was always really like such a fun thing playing with Alex. And all of a sudden, I'm like, wow, how did he just figure that out? That I wanted that to happen.
Well, that's cool, man. I mean, I feel like, you know, the team has a really good chemistry like that right now, and I feel like you'd probably fit right in.
But on the other side, the Latin Saints did call me, so you know, there's an opportunity for me to go.
You do have some
see,
pesos
come
now.
They don't. You got some pesos now, and you don't have a phone.
Well,
Don't try to.
You
What
can
they,
use
I can
mine.
borrow yours,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I have his number.
And I will say, probably my favorite person ever to play with is Oliver, and my favorite person to play against is Oliver. So either way, I win.
Who was your favorite person to overshoot?
To overshoot.
You weren't really
Well,
big into that.
no, but what I do, I'm not an overshooter, but when I bunker you, I shoot you a lot. But
Yeah.
like I don't mean to. It's just
I
like
remember?
I
I
don't mean.
actually-
I shoot you.
I
a lot.
actually-
I mean, I don't mean to. I
I'm
don't
actually
mean to.
like really slow. Like I'm like I could never be one of those guys that shot fast. And
Yeah.
people would be like at the chrono. And then when I bunker you, somehow there's like 30 balls would come out. You know, I
Dude,
don't know how. It would
I remember
happen. It
this
was
one
like-
time you
so,
bunkered me.
Actually, you know who? Would Tim Montresor. I used to just blow him to bits, and him and I hated each other for years.
You guys did
He would
hate each
love
other
it,
for a
though.
while.
He
No,
liked
he
it.
hated me.
When
He,
he was
right,
like,
they really didn't
literally-
like each other.
He literally hated me, and then we ended up having to play on Arsenal together, and he's like, "You're on the team?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh," and then we became like best friends.
Wow. That's awesome.
Dude, I remember you bunkered me this one time. I think it was back east at one of these tournaments, and it was you were in the Ironman, and we were in Dynasty Expo, and you guys beat us too, and you lost to the All-Americans in the finals. But I was in this little Dorito, and you fucking bunkered me, man, and I was just like, fuck me. This is like the worst, bro.
Did I shoot you a lot?
Yeah, you shot the shit out of me, and I was like, I just got up and walked off. But I mean, dude, that was just. I mean, I don't remember. I don't get bunker that often, but I mean, that one was just.
You hear that? That's the
dude.
secret. If you want to beat Alex, you just got to bunker him.
You can't bunker me.
But
dude, not
I
anymore.
hope that you try
You're getting
because
bunkered.
someone's
Yeah.
gonna shoot you.
Alex is gonna bunker you and then go in there and eat some more
I
Tums
bunkered
or
Alex
Metamucil.
one time in practice, and he did a full 360.
He did, yeah.
One time
Yeah.
in practice.
Because
Yeah.
you only shot me once. Weren't you on
Yeah,
my
yeah,
team?
he
I
was
was trying to
nice.
be nice
He was,
to you, yeah.
he's like, Alex, I was trying to be nice.
And what did I tell him? Don't be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
I'm
here
so
I
nice
got
to
a
you.
question. I got a
I
question.
love you. I love you.
I got a question. I got a question. So out of all of the people who are retired and who don't play, like Brandon and Nikki Cuba and all those guys, like if you had to pick up one of them on Latin Saints to help you, like a Mike Paxson or like Billy Wing or a Miko or
Yeah,
like
get Billy.
any of these guys who are gone for probably people don't even know who they are
To be a
anymore.
player?
To be a player on the Latin Saints.
Yeah.
Right now, who do you think would be the help that would help the most and give the best impact? No pun intended.
Because you don't need a bruiser. You just need a glue guy.
Like you just dusted them off of 10 years of being in retirement.
Come back to me.
And come back to you?
Yeah.
No, these guys don't get the question. It's only
Oh,
for
it's
you.
just me.
It's only a Latin Saints question.
Dude,
Okay.
Cuba. I did see Nikki Cuba at the ICC last
Don't
year,
give him.
and he
Don't give him.
crushed.
Don't influence him
Yeah.
because I think Nikki would
Yeah.
probably help a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
So yeah.
I mean, Dave.
Oh, the soda.
Dave might be up there.
Dave Baines.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone said Baines.
I will say this:
Yeah.
when Dave was behind you in the corner, it was like you just could do whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Like when he was on our team, you get in that snake corner behind. It's a 7-man, but I'd get in the snake, and it would just be like you could just pop your head up. Look, it's like a fire hose going over your
Yeah.
head.
Well, I really like Dave. Dave was always like incredibly optimistic, no matter like what type of difficult situation. You never with that guy never was like he's not giving up.
Honestly, I really liked Dave's play. Like, we didn't really ever like become best buddies, like friend wise, but like watching him play as the size that he was just a brute, and I love that because we were talking about size earlier, and it's like it's like
such a good word.
he's big, man.
Yeah.
He can't get into these spots like you can that easily, and he did it. And it's like there's a lot of big boys out there who are playing the game. And I think you have to realize that you have to utilize what you have. And Dave was one of those guys who utilized what he had, like, really well. Like, and he could shoot you from places, and he could get to some places and shoot you that nobody else could because of his size. I remember he'd, like, be in a can shooting down in the snake like this, and you just couldn't go around it. And you're like, and he would sit there with, like, 15 pods, and do it. And I'm like,
Used his
man,
height, great
he would-
communicator.
Totally.
Said the right things to the right people at the right times. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So if you guys picked up Dave
His
from
work
Impact,
ethic
you'd
wasn't
really
great.
cripple Impact at this
yeah,
point.
So it's 2 birds, 1 stone.
two birds, one stone.
I feel like I'd pick up Bart. Yeah.
That's a good one too. Yeah.
So who's your favorite player on your team? Like, who do you like to play with the most?
Mouse, because it's similar like what you guys are talking about, just working with them. Even when we don't play the same side a whole lot, but when we do, we don't even need to talk. I mean, we get that on Impact. Like, why are you guys talking to each other? Like, we knew, like,
We know what you're going on.
we know our like traits so well, and then even just outside working with them too.
What
Same
about-
thing.
Todd Adamson, that's a good one. He's
Todd
one of those guys
Adamson's
like
one of
Oliver
those
who
guys.
can elevate.
He's
your team.
still
Todd
out there a
Adamson,
lot.
Yeah, no,
for
he
sure.
still crushes.
You guys
so
should pick up Todd Adamson.
I'll say, Kyle, like that is, you guys did you were on the webcast at one of the games last year, you and Mouse at the same time.
Yeah.
Just listening to you guys talk, your paintball acumen is like extremely versed, and you guys are like on the same page and very intelligent, and both very aware of the situations
Totally.
and all that stuff, and seeing you guys out there on separate sides of the field, is pretty cool actually, because that's something to Impact. You guys didn't get to play together all that much in Impact, and you know, to see that kind of unfold in a more creative and free way is cool.
And also like the a big point of Dynasty success is, you know, I have this kid that lived in Bali with me, and you know, we became buddies, and he was a really young kid. He was always trying to get questions about paintball, and he's asking me all these things. I'm like, you know, you need a guy who's like your age, who's gonna like push you and like get a little bit better than you, and then you're gonna get a little bit better than him, and you're gonna like kind of be each other's like protagonist, antagonist. You know, you need that, and you know, you kind of had that with Short to a certain degree, but not really.
He was more of a mentor still to me.
And then now I think where you guys are at, you finally have that like kind of brotherly, you know, competition.
Sure.
That is why I think these guys have so much success, because they have such a deep brotherly bond of competition.
And that was my thing always with him, is like he was my fiercest competitor.
He made me the best.
But he was on my team.
Yeah.
Right?
He made me as good.
That's definitely like with Mouse and I.
If I didn't have him, I wouldn't be good at all. You know? I mean, I would be okay, but like the difference is he forced me to do as good as I could possibly do. You know? I didn't have that other type of, you know, family inspiration. But Alex was like, you know, and it was subtle. You know, he'd like show up with like a better gun one day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I gotta get a better gun. You know, 40% off.
Yeah, they just dropped that right now.
All right, let's.
So they're watching the show too.
Who is?
Actually, I wanted to point out one thing that you kind of mentioned, Al, about when you just noticed kind of how Kyle's acumen when he was doing the webcast. You should see him coach teams.
I love coaching.
Not only is he a really, really good coach, but
Kyle?
he will coach 4 or 5 different teams across
Kyle.
different divisions, and have like several different code sets for each team, and he'll run back and forth. Lips are just chapped lips. But he's just running around, and he's got everything so dialed in, and all the teams that he coaches like excel and do incredibly well at the event, and he dials that in. He's always my stand-in if I need
Kyle's
to go do.
come a long way in this sport.
I'm proud of Kyle, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's the one who actually like drove his car out from the middle of nowhere and made it happen, and he's like, you know, at the top of the game. Man.
For me, doing that like extremely hard coaching, though, is also, I feel like, one of those things that challenges me. Because paintball, you have to think so quickly, so it's like, why not kind of simulate that too, even with coaching.
I told Kyle he's got to get this guy's tattoo. This is the Latin Saints gangster mascot. Wouldn't it be nice? Like right there?
Yeah, there we go.
Right there. Latin.
We could probably just wet it, and the ink might just...
Well, I think it needs to go on his like lower back.
Actually, you're right. Maybe it needs to go
It's like right
Where
above.
you got your tattoo.
Yeah, right where my tattoo is. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to give this back to you, by the way.
Oh,
You
this is
should-
my. Oh,
here's
this
a
is.
good
Oh, I
idea.
didn't know what this is from.
When
I
you
thought
go
you
to
had this in
see
your
everyone
pocket.
while you're here, you
Thank
should
you.
get one of those long sleeve shirts that
I'll
has
put this
the
up here for next
tattoos.
time I go to Mexico.
No, I'm thinking about
Oh,
just
that would've been
going
good.
tattoos. Like, I'm just ready at this point.
But until then, you could just have that.
No, I'm
Yeah,
going to
try it
just
out.
go get tattoos. PB is you can get sushi and you can get tattoos.
That's what we did when we got
And
our
you can get
tattoos.
vape pens.
And
That's
hangovers.
that's exactly how we got our
Yeah,
tattoos. We went to have
so
sushi,
right,
and
and
then we went
tattoos.
across the street and got tattoos.
But now we got to get vape pens, too.
Yeah, that's,
Burritos.
We got a burrito today.
Getting a
Oh
fight.
man, we found a great taco shop, bro.
okay. Dude.
Outrageous, man. You got to go check this
Yeah,
place out.
where is it?
It's in Convoy.
Wow,
It's
tacos.
all the noodle places
Uh-huh.
in one taco shop.
Why did you guys go to Convoy and then
That's
end
where
up
our,
getting tacos?
that's
What were you
where
guys-
our studio is for the documentary.
Right. We were checking out the studio up there.
Uh-huh.
Scoping it out. Yeah.
Yes.
But no, what I mean, like, but
Paramount.
why did you guys get tacos up there? Why didn't you go
we
get
were
Asian? Like, why didn't
we
you
were
get like?
We were going to,
Fraige.
and we're like, oh, Oliver peeked his head, and he's like, damn, this place looks good. So we
Really?
went there, yeah.
Do you know the name?
Yeah, it's called Taco Spot.
Taco shop.
Taco
Taco
Should be
spot.
an easy find.
Okay, yeah.
Just Google it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
taco
I
shop.
need a good taco shop.
The taco
I'm gonna tell
tent.
you,
I
I'm
think.
gonna
Although
tell you.
if you put tacos in Convoy,
It's
you should
right
probably be able
next
to
to
find
the
it.
noodle hut and the noodle house and the tofu house and the Saigon house.
Taco Stand.
Oh, the taco stand.
It's called Taco Stand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's next
Yeah.
to the hut.
Yeah, dude, the corn tortillas, they're pressing them fresh in there, and they're, oof. Man, I know you don't appreciate it.
Wayne
but
Black.
it's fine.
Look at Max here.
Yeah, he's right there. Wayne, get ready to ship those headbands, baby.
Wayne, that's my guy. That's the guy behind the guy right there.
There he is.
Yep. If you want anything Hormesis, Wayne's the guy.
Shout out to Dizon.
Wayne.
Also, James is shipping down all of the thank you cards. We got to sign a bunch of thank you cards coming up here.
So this is what you guys do. You just talk the whole time and people listen.
I mean,
you talked for like 2 hours last time.
We got lost in this, and it was nice.
I thought
that's the whole point. You know, there's no schedule. I mean, I'm writing stuff down, but it's like I wrote down golden ticket, and I really haven't been doing much.
You're drawing smut, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Typically, it goes.
How do you draw smut? Show me
our,
exactly. Come
Our
on.
level of
These are my
importance.
notes.
It's rumors. If there's no rumors, it's
Makeup rumors.
makeup rumors. Is there a guest that we want to bring on? That
So
hasn't came in a while?
yeah.
And then Alex, is Alex available?
Yeah, we
And
better
then
get Alex
not,
again.
Then we gotta find something to talk about.
Then we better hurry up and find
So
something.
that's where we're at.
No, we've been.
No, this is easy. This
we got
part's
everything today.
This
We
part's
We got
great.
rumors.
We
You know,
got
if there's a
rumors,
we
land,
got guests.
so if
Yeah.
there's an
Alex,
event,
we got Alex.
yeah, if there's
We
an
got-
event coming up,
Is there an event coming up?
here we go. Quinn Nadu's got some juicy rumors right here. There we go.
Oh,
That's what we're talking about.
I heard Oliver's
Quinn.
coming back to Dynasty.
Yeah. And then if there's an event coming up, we'll kind of break down the layout. We'll talk about the event.
What do you guys think about the layout?
Layout, baby.
Alex, what do you think about the layout?
Alex, I don't need people stumbling upon this. Dude, you sicko, dude.
That's a nice looking one. That's smut.
That is
That's
gross.
smart.
Thank you, dude. I'm gonna. Thanks, dude. That's right. I wrote right next to the taco stand also. So now I have to keep this so I can
Show that
remember
to
taco
Camille.
stand.
Yeah, Brandon, or take
Might
a
get
set,
jealous.
say that Marcelo taught some improper techniques.
Who said that?
Brandon said that because remember when we were talking about Marcelo said something and Marcelo
Marcelo
called
jumped
into
on.
the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
I just
that's
want to
cool.
correct
You
something.
called into our show?
Into the show, yeah.
Or your guys' show.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
fine. You know
okay,
that's
that's
good.
all right. Do you
Yeah.
see that?
Well, I don't get a check. Let me just.
Then let's
Spick and Span and Egg Show.
yeah. Well, he's got it. We've got it. We've got an Alex head that we put up on.
You can
here.
keep me out of that, out of the title. I don't want the liability.
See, look, we put when we have to eat something. See, we put Alex's head.
So when are you guys going to give something away? Because that's like...
We can do that right now.
Give the drawing away.
What drawing? Oh, this one, the one drawing. So this is what I want. I'm gonna give this away. I want you to sign it. But what I was gonna do is, so we give like we do a lot of charity drives.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of punches. So what I was gonna do is, I was gonna say that because we've had a bunch of people donate some loot on the show, and we appreciate that. So what I was gonna do is say that I don't know. We'll probably be on for another 15 minutes
Oh,
or
there's
so.
Archie. Archie's in here.
So
Good
hey,
Arch,
Arch.
baby!
So everybody who donates anything from $1 on up, whatever you want to donate, your name will automatically be put into a list, and someone's gonna win this. Oliver's gonna sign it. He's gonna sign it right now, and then
This
you're
is
gonna,
a special one, too.
this is gonna go. This is a special one. Can you talk about the one with
Sunshine.
sunshine? How powerful the sunshines are?
Your
Well, I
name
mean,
will
I-
be put into a list, and then we will call you trying to sell you a new auto warranty.
Yeah. The thing is I don't know anything more powerful than the sun, to be honestly. So
There you go.
and if you want to make Sunday,
Why didn't you
this
buy?
is the Sunday band.
Why didn't you buy an acre on the sun then?
We should
It's
sell
in the
that.
moon.
I think you'd fry.
Dude.
I think you'd fry yourself. Even getting close to it.
So yeah, every all donations for the next
By the way, this is the
15
first
minutes or so.
Hormesis headband I've ever signed.
There we go. You're gonna get this thing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I haven't
Yeah,
even
well, he's
seen
over
it.
there. He doesn't.
I
Even, he
haven't
just
even
puts them in a bag
You
and
know
then
how
sends them
many
out.
requests I've had for you to sign a headband?
You know,
No one's asked me.
today was the first time I've seen it in a box, and it was super beautiful.
You've
and,
never.
like-
I got
Oh,
one
you
right
have
there.
it?
Look, I've got a bunch of different
It was
boxes
really
right there.
nice.
You want to look them up? Check them out.
Well, those are really nice.
Yeah, let's grab one of those Greenspan boxes. Let's show them one of those.
Hold on, I gotta remember how to
I'll
sign.
this one.
How do you sign your
Wait, are
autograph?
those new? Those other boxes over there?
These? Spick and
Those
Spans?
other ones. Oh, that was a case.
Those are cases.
Those are cool.
One dude makes.
Yeah,
Wow,
one of those is yours.
This is the
Kyle.
Greenspan signature?
Yeah.
Wow, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not in there though. Sold out.
No, it's. I wear it. I wear it.
Alex hooked me up with one of those trauma ones.
This is really cool, man. This looks really nice. You taking notes?
I know a guy that could send you a headband fully boxed up.
I got a headband.
Look, this Tiger was feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Thank
really
you.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you see their packaging on theirs. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very new age.
It's like a
The
condom.
identity's good, yeah.
Look at this other guy.
Ooh, what's this for?
It's like the authenticity card.
So you get like a discount.
No, it's from the man, from us.
Oh.
And then
So
there's
you
a
keep
special
this.
card
Yes.
also that
You
you
can put
get.
that in your
This
wallet.
is irreplicable.
Yeah.
I like that.
I
that
like
that
it.
was the first
Try
time
to
you've
use it to
seen
pay
all
for
the
dinner.
packaging
Or if you
in
don't
person.
want to pay for dinner, you hand him that.
Wow, that's nice.
That's
Sorry,
actually
sir, we
what
don't
it
take Tiger Warrior.
This could be like a get out of free card too, like when the cops pull you over and you're
Yeah.
like, he's like, what?
Oh yeah, we know
What
that.
the fuck
dude.
is Tiger wear? You're like, the
Get
guy
out of
said
the
I
car.
could get out of jail if I gave this to you. All right, so where do I sign? What's the best place?
I do it down on the tail,
Yeah,
but where do you
easy
guys,
with that.
wherever you guys want it to be signed?
Well, this is the Sunday driver here, boys. Whoever gets this, good luck. I got to remember how to sign my name.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tally this up, and I'll make a little donation to, where should we go? Who should we donate to? I always go on to charitynavigator.com.
This
If-
feels
usually
so
it's a-
good, though, man.
Yeah, these are good headbands. You guys do.
Jeez, huh? I mean, this one feels nice, too.
Like
This
some
is
ocean
softens up a little bit after you
conservatory companies.
I do like when you wear two at the same time.
Mhm.
I think that's really nice. But
Look at the easy ones.
good luck to whoever gets this. I'm gonna put it on.
That's gonna be a cool one.
Get a
Please
little
don't put it
sunshine.
on the secondhand market.
We
Ethiopian
are
poison
getting ready
calico.
to make these headbands live too. We're gonna drop a discount code, so queue up your carts on HORMESISpaintball.com if you want to grab a rose headband.
In 9 minutes.
Well, whenever we decide to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
It's-
take it off demo mode. I did that.
We sold them all, but we didn't collect any money.
When we did our first drop, I didn't take it off demo mode,
Nice one.
and
Yeah,
so
smart.
all the sales went through. But
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Everything's a learning curve.
Yeah. So anyway, Oliver, what's so you do guys? Is it just a one-way ticket for you?
Yeah, one way. I mean, the world's my oyster at this point. So we'll see what happens. If you're really nice to me and it works out, maybe I will come back.
If I'm really nice to you, or if the world is.
You.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna work on it right now.
Dude, we're gonna mess you up so bad, Ryan.
Dude, Alex has been waiting for the day that he gets his
And
backup
Yosh isn't
back.
even here either.
Hey, I've got
Yosh is on
Hey.
paternity leave. You're done.
I've got a
We'll
Monopoly,
sway Archie.
an unused Monopoly board game in the living room. If you guys want to
Let's do it
if you guys
tonight.
want to get work tonight,
It's on, baby.
yeah, you
Yeah.
guys.
You're a
Monopoly.
child in
Kyle
our
can
world.
play
Look
too.
at this.
Kyle can play
Dude.
too. Yeah, Kyle's a good
Yeah.
businessman. We know how to do business with Kyle. I don't know about
We
you, though.
know how to do business with Kyle. Because I just want to make sure that you know that Kyle is my roommate, and there might be some allegiance there as well. These guys are snakes, dude. They're so slimy in this game. They'll just stop playing once it's just the two of them.
I'm
and
down for a
split their-
game of Monopoly.
split their,
Also, we have a Iron Kids like the one Oliver's wearing, long sleeve, size large, and we will sign that also, and that can go out today to a lucky viewer.
yeah, we can sign that. We can sign that right now, or we can spend that right now.
Nice. Like, put this on.
This one's canvas.
No, this is not canvas.
It's
Oh no,
old
it's
denim.
denim.
I've got one of the
put
original
that
ones
one
right
on
there.
there
Look,
after
look.
we're done.
I've got a couple of them over there. You want to grab? I got the pig anus one.
Yeah,
good.
but that's cloth. That's a different
I like that
material.
one. I like
Yeah.
that one. I got a bunch more. I got a sack of coins over here. I need to trade in for another
Oh yeah.
fine dueler.
I mean, I
got
think
you.
You do,
So-
huh?
yeah, oh, yeah.
So you're a multiple fine dueler.
Oh yeah, multiple.
Well,
I just
if
got-
you
I
get
just got
three of
another
them,
one
you get
this
a
weekend.
master dueler.
I
You
know.
that.
I know. These are the ones. So
Isn't
these
that
are my
cool?
Sunday.
I'd like
Sunday
to actually
rounds.
emphasize
let's talk
that
about
for a
that
little bit.
Talk about it real quick.
Okay, so the way that I think the beautiful synergy of friendship and team and partnership, it's like Alex came up with this idea of the coins, and I think it's brilliant. And now, I just actually got my first gratitude coin or my first virtue coin, and I've can't stop touching
Do we
it.
have any of those right now?
I have
The
some in my
merit coins.
backpack up in the house.
So, but the thing is
I don't know if you
that
want to show them or not.
I can go grab it.
Alex's
sorry.
notion to create connection, which I think is one of the most important things that absolutely needs to happen with the coin duel, is that now once we build this connection, we need to realize that we actually are trying to make each other better players in the process. So when Alex first released it and I seen all these kind of stupid pros playing Rochambeau to each other, I'm like, well, okay, I guess that's it, but it's not it, get out there and play one-on-ones and beat each other and make each other better in the process. So my whole thing is I like helping people better themselves, right? And if we're all playing paintball, why not we all focus on actually using it to actually become better in the game? So now what we've done is with the HORMESIS coins, with the coin duel coins, is if you get 10 of them, we give you a fine dueler headband, right? Which is not for sale, which is only a band that you can get once you collect
And how many
10
have you given?
coins.
How many of these have you given out?
Not many.
4.
About
4 total.
Wow.
And then this
So-
is what's cool about it too is so it's got the dueling pistol,
Yeah.
musket pistol.
And then
that.
and then once you get that, like that's a badge of honor. You know, like when you wear that at the field, people say, "Wow, actually, this guy's a fine dueler." So yeah, you could buy coins and turn them in and get it, but really you'd be a poser because you're wearing a fine dueler headband, and people would be like, "Hey, this guy's not actually that fine."
And you'd
of
have
a
to
dueler."
put up if you rock that thing out of
Yeah.
the field. Someone might be like, "Yo, let's go."
Yeah, and you can bet somebody a fine dueler for a fine dueler, right? So
Yeah.
like if you have a fine dueler and he had a fine dueler, and you're like, you know, Kyle, let's go, and you call, you know, you make it whatever it is, best out of 5, best out of 10, 1-on-1, whatever it is. And then if you do that 3 times and you get 3 fine duelers, we give you
Free trip to Bali.
we give you something pretty cool. We give you a master dueler headband, which is a stark white you can't buy it. It's like so beautiful headband, and we give you $1,000
Wow.
and a sponsorship.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Life.
that. Shit, I'm gonna get out there and just start dueling, baby.
that's right.
So
So that's
the
if you
big
get the
one.
master
Sure,
one.
man.
Yeah,
You're
if you get a
almost there.
master dueler,
Yeah.
bro, we'll sponsor you. Here's $1,000,
So-
and we'll
That's great.
give you whatever
So-
headbands you want whenever.
Yeah,
And,
and
you have
actually,
to wear it like
Yeah,
wear
badge.
it. You know, like it's like an important, powerful thing.
so actually, and I was talking
Mind, I
to
just
I was out at Lavina Paintball this weekend. I was hey, by the
Supplies
way.
are limited. Supplies are limited. Yeah.
Is this, so
By
actually,
the way,
Hey,
everything's
what's
a
up,
pyramid
Mafia?
scheme.
Mafia Moffat, that's our boy.
I was out at Lavina Paintball, and that's where I won another coin off of one of the players out there. And I was explaining it to him. I was like, "Yeah, if you guys," and I actually had that headband with me. I was like, "You guys should all grab them." And I think what they want to do is, a lot of people were talking about it, is if a bunch of guys from the local team or like the local field, if you guys all get a coin, you know, if say 10 of you guys or 5 of you guys all each buy coins, and once a week or even once a month, even who cares? Everybody goes and plays a round of 1-on-1s, best 2 out of 3s.
Yeah.
And someone leaves with 4 or 5 coins that weekend. And then you win them all. And then the next weekend or whatever it is, next month, do it again. And then that's how you're going to be able to level up your coins. But then you start playing back and forth, and then you're going to start amassing coins.
Totally.
But what you also do there is you get better, right? And then what I love about what you're going to do with the merit coins that are coming out soon is not only are you going to be able to reward people, but it comes with that coin. And I've seen a lot of people out there, actually Rollin Johnson, who's also one of our Super Mega Support Status members. He's a GOAT from PTG. He's part of the Champions Club, and he has a coin, you know. And he's like, I'm just gonna give it to one of the guys at the field. And I've seen a lot of people do that too. Is they'll buy a coin and they'll give it to like a younger player and be like, hey, go play a 1-on-1 against one of these guys.
Totally.
You also need to get some coins out to the the Hurricanes from New Orleans.
Oh yeah,
You gotta get the new pro teams.
The thing is
Because I told those guys to go down there.
You can be challenging
gold
each
coins.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're a pro and you're watching and you don't have gold coins, or if you're a pro and you are out of gold coins, just come by the Field 1 booth at the next tournament you're at, and we'll lace you up.
And like honor those and value
Yeah.
those because you're a pro and people need to learn from you. You've gotten to a status that is difficult to get to. So, you know, embody that. You know, don't just give it to your buddy on a you know, rock, scissors, paper game. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
use this thing, you know. Make each other better, actually. This is the essence of being a professional player, if you ask me.
All right, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Also, a side note
give me
is
the
you
scissors.
can be challenging each other without coins. Also, like let's not think that
Yeah,
this has
yeah,
to
yeah.
be an only a coin thing. Like, just be challenging people as much as possible. Challenge someone like 10 times and then say, okay, by the way, let's put a coin on this one. You know, like you could be playing somebody all day and then finally at the very end, okay, brother, let's go. We'll put a coin on this, 2 coins on this. You know,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Get creative with it.
And I've met a bunch of people on coin duel challenges. You know, they challenge me and I, accept it and play. And I've lost some and I've won some. I mean, check the board. I lost one to this dude Adam the other day who I've known forever. Definitely a better player than the guy, but he beat me. You know, and props to Adam.
And this is another thing out there is if a pro player turns you down and says, I don't have my coins,
Shame them.
just say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can ship it to me if you beat me or if I beat you. You can send me that gold
And
coin.
I'm good for it too.
Yeah.
If you lose to a pro player, and you can verify that, I will send you a coin.
And if they still turn you down, just message me and we'll call them out on the show. We'll shame them on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that John Smith doesn't want to play a 1-on-1.
Oh come on, let's shame somebody real.
Well, I don't know who's turned people down.
No, we'll just pretend like they did.
Okay.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, hit him. Hit it, Alex.
Well, Tyler Harmon turned me down.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Well, there goes my arms.
Yeah.
No, and props to Tyler playing with the boys on Cap Factory this week. They took it down at the Woods Ball tournament. So
Dude, I think it's Tyler's birthday next week. Right?
All right.
Isn't it Tyler's birthday coming up here?
Let's have a party.
Or maybe it's next month. It's this week. It's this time next month. So get ready. All right, all donations are off. I am doing it right now. I had to make sure we said something nice too. So also like, what does that say? Paint fest. Paint fest, dude.
Darren's like, I played with Oliver, but then I hit him in the back of the head, and I was so embarrassed that I hit. It's all right, bro.
All right, all donations are off.
Dude, one time Oliver shot me.
We're shutting it down.
We were in the same bunker, and he shot me like in the back of my loader, and I was like, I looked back at him, and then I was like,
We're doing this the
I'm gonna keep
old-fashioned way.
playing, and then I got a 1-for-1, and he got pulled out. Remember that? Like we were playing Rage or something. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like,
All right, you
Yes, this guy likes
guys
the
keep the
Huton
show going.
hats.
I'm gonna do it. We're gonna draw a name out of the hat.
Craig Baxter's here.
yeah,
So
Craig.
we've got a wheel, but
I
that
got
would
a
have been
shirt
too
for you that
easy.
he made at the shop for you.
This is way more fun. We're doing it this way because Oliver's here, and I'm practicing my arts and crafts for this weekend.
Dude,
That's what's cool
5:31.
about being a dad. You know, you get to really just
And so
refine
okay,
your
so
your
actually,
arts and crafts.
yeah, that's part
So
of
do
the
you
fun.
guys have any Spick and Span paraphernalia that I can have, or is it?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
a shirt?
Yeah, actually, let's get James from Island
So
Designs.
who's made my face look like a donut?
Look like
That's
a
Ryan
nutsack.
with the
Right.
crow's feet.
It's a great logo, man.
That's a great
really
logo,
good.
isn't it? Yeah, you want a sweater? You want a sweatshirt? We don't have a whole lot. We don't have like
I
an
guess I
inventory.
can have a sweatshirt because it's freaking kind of cold.
Okay, we
But,
can
like,
make that happen. I got a large.
I would
I
rather
got
have,
an extra
like,
large sweatshirt. It's gonna go to Marcelo, but
This just in, Cap did lose to Maple Leaf Chiefs at some point in the tournament. That's my boy Ryan Doss's team, so he just messaged me. You have to shout him out.
just to make sure.
Yeah. So even if you win the tournament, if you lost to
Taylor Flasky. Yes.
Velasquez in here.
Flasky's in here.
Hey.
Yeah. Taylor, for sure, we're hanging out. I'm finding you.
What up, Taylor? Good to hear from you, brother.
Um,
Why are you watching the Spick and Span show?
Dude, Taylor is a
He
pro.
must
man.
be,
He
taking a
knows
crap.
all about us.
all right, we're almost
taking a crap.
taking a crap.
Ernesto.
Ran out of stuff to read on Twitter.
Let's just go down this because I see all the boys from the group here. Kevin, there he is.
Yeah, start giving people shout outs, Oliver.
Tucker. I'm just checking out everybody who I know from the group.
So James from Island
Joseph
Designs is in here.
Fairbanks, Craig Baxter, of course.
He's got some.
David
He's got
Rome.
Oliver.
Derek.
What's
Oh
up,
my
guys?
God, the Gusher Master.
Who's the Gusher Master?
Derek Weagle.
Oh,
Jordan Jackson, there he is.
Verbal.
Nate the Great.
Yeah,
Randy Ortez. Oh man.
All the fellas.
all right. Give me a hat.
Chris O. There
Over
he
there.
is.
There we go.
I love that.
Check this hat out.
Dom Chi.
Dom Chi. Okay. Here are all the donations going in.
Gary Smith. Gary Smith's
Dude,
in here,
Gary,
too.
what up?
Yeah, shout out to Gary. But what I was saying is, James from Island Designs will make you a shirt. Large, XL. What do you
I
want?
don't know. I'm kind of fat these days.
Let's go XL.
Let's go
That way
XL.
you can wash it and then
I can wear it.
Yeah,
wear
wash
it
it
at
hot,
practice.
dry it. Yeah, wear it at practice.
Yeah.
James, let's get a
we
get a
doing?
couple. Dude, these are the
And
donations.
shout out to James,
Someone's gonna
Island Design.
Oh, you hand drew all
Yeah, I was
this?
handwriting every single one of them. As
Oh,
they
that's
were-
what, I thought you were looking at the smut, like.
No, yeah, I was looking at, and actually,
Do I
if
get
you're
to pick?
lucky, yeah, there's a big veiny piece of smut on the back of one of these pieces of paper.
All right.
Shout out to James Island Designs. If you need any stuff made, any merch.
Okay, who's it gonna
he's the
be?
guy.
These are all the donators.
This is everybody who donated. Whoever gets drawn out of
gonna
this
get
hat
this?
is going to get that headband.
Man, jeez.
Yeah,
got
I'm
my
so
DNA
happy
on it.
for this. So happy for this.
Okay, and I wrote really fast, so let's see.
Oh,
that's
here it is.
Oh,
Brent.
Lastovka.
What
You know
up,
him?
Brent? Yeah.
Brent
Yeah.
Lastovka,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Is the winner.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
funny.
Let's
He was-
get-
Brent. These
Let's
guys,
do,
these guys
drew,
know you.
drew the photo.
These
Yeah.
guys know you by first name, man. You are an excellent man. This is for you.
So that's for Brent right there. Congratulations,
Signed
Brent.
here.
Here,
That'd be
grab let's get. I've got a Dynasty blank Dynasty jersey behind you. Let's grab one more thing.
Let's
Yeah,
first,
meter in here.
Or you
Oh,
can
shit.
Peter.
Meter.
Will Parker.
Yeah.
Panker?
Will
Branker.
Will Panker. Will
Will
Panker, I believe.
Panker.
It's either
did you
Panker
get?
or Parker. Will Parker or Will Panker?
What did we give him?
You wrote it.
I know, but I was writing really quickly, and it was pretty good to write that in there. Hey, is Will Parker in here? There he is.
There.
William Parker. William Parker is the winner of a blank Dynasty jersey. And then we're going to spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel.
Do you know what the wheel is, Oliver?
No.
Ryan,
Okay.
we should have our guests wait here in the bathroom before we.
I know. Flush
like
the
30
toilet and
minutes-
walk out.
30
Yeah.
minutes
Yeah.
in,
That's
you just come out and right here.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
you're really
got all
evolving
of
the
it.
show.
all right. So Brent, congrats. Actually, we're going to send that package with the other stuff that you got in here. So I'm going to go ahead and spin that wheel, and then I will.
And who's gonna win this?
That's gonna be for this Iron Kids little thing right there.
Oh yeah, and we'll sign.
So,
we'll sign that. Do you have a silver pen here, Ryan?
I sure do.
Okay, great.
But
Sure
the
do,
black's kind of nice too, right on the yellow.
Oh yeah, we could do
We
that.
can do whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, spin the wheel.
Yep.
So these are all people who are in the show.
Yeah.
These are all people. These
Who
are
are signed into the
these are
show?
super mega
Members.
support status members right here.
Super mega support.
Yeah,
status
it's a big
members,
thing.
man.
It's a thing. It's a
Amazing.
thing. And it looks like Michael Cruz, Mr. Michael Cruz.
Wow, it's like a game show. In
It
here,
is pretty
guys.
cool.
Yeah.
Should we spin it one more time?
Yeah,
Okay.
like, let's give them
hopefully
something,
you are a
you know?
size
Yeah.
large. We will sign this. Actually,
Just
yeah,
like
the
this?
black pen
What
will
else
go
can
in
they
that.
get? What else?
I don't know. I got tons of stuff in here.
Just
We
give
got
them
we got
something.
all sorts of stuff. Let's give one more.
Give him this
one more thing.
microphone.
Nah, we need that. We're gonna need that. Like, yeah. Ferdinand. Shout out to
Ferdinand Piano. What a name,
Yeah,
man.
he's oh dude, that's our boy from Medify Air. If you want to breathe clean air, hit up Medify Air and get yourself a purifier. I have one in my office and at my home. So
And then we go boom, 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 like that. Ferdinand Piano. That is a great name, huh? Strong name.
Birdie.
Birdie. Congrats to you guys.
Here you go. Bro.
Yeah,
Sign
Mario
it.
Trujillo is your. You know what? You're right, Mario.
Give him
I'm
something.
gonna. Do you want to sign it right now? All right,
Yeah.
sign it right this second.
We're live.
Mario, I'm signing. I'm spinning. There's a whole bunch more members over here. I'm gonna spin this one 3 times. We've got some posters going out to the rest of these guys right here. I'm gonna spin this on the side,
So this
and the
is
first
what?
winner is Jonathan Wilkins.
Donation.
Kyle.
Somebody. can
Honorary
donate
Iron
that.
Kid, dude. Sign it.
Okay, Jonathan Wilkins is a winner today. Then we've got another winner is Jeff Robinson. I'm gonna do this 5 times. There's gonna be 5 posters signed
I'm
poster
gonna make
winners.
one exactly the
How about
same.
that? How about that, everybody?
They're too short.
And
So
as soon
Kyle
as
made
those
it.
Logan Heath.
So you're still spinning like a nut over here, huh?
Yeah, you want to hit it? Want to do it?
No,
once?
but what are you giving them?
I'm giving them signed posters.
Oh, give them
Yeah.
something better. You got so much stuff in here.
We got a
Give
ton
'em
of crap.
trophy.
They don't want a piece of paper defiled by you.
Give them these.
What do you want?
These.
Those goggles?
Yeah, you guys.
Oh,
were
these
just
guys. We got to
talking.
wear these for John and the thing.
Give him
This
that
is the thing.
scale.
Give them, dude. Give them.
Yeah, you
What
guys
about
this
that
thing?
that
We'll give
deadbolt?
them these ones. These ones are.
Oh,
Like,
those are my. So you know who
this
gave
is
me
a
these?
big win,
No,
man.
you know who?
It's a
You know who
big
gave me
day.
these? These are my original goggles from like 2004.
Yeah, so like give
Feel
them,
this thing.
let's get
No,
them.
no. Stoney gave this back to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, we just gave Stoney a signature band. He got 2 by accident because they messed up. So
He has a twin brother.
he's got a twin brother. Hopefully his last name's Stoney too.
It is.
Amazing. I love how that works out.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't think you wore these lenses.
no, those are aftermarket lenses. Should I T Swifty?
You're just giving away and writing.
All
your
right, let's
names
drop
down.
these headbands, dude. Let's get the show
Okay,
over with.
okay,
Come on.
okay,
You're
okay,
dragging it out
okay,
now.
okay.
I'm having fun, but you know, if everybody's still
Let's-
around,
yeah,
is there anybody
sorry,
still
let's-
watching?
Dude, we've got almost 400 people are still hanging out.
Archie said he'll donate a Project Dry Fit shirt.
Project
All
Dry
right,
Fit.
let's give me the hat. I want to draw their name again.
Yeah, there we
so
go.
this is for Archie's dry fit.
Yeah,
thingy.
so there we go. What is this? This looks like just a regular piece of paper on there. So
Go
I might have
cheat-
put.
go cheat somebody.
There you go. Hit it.
All right, thank you, Archie, for the donation. Coming in hot. Steve Sequoia. Great name. Also.
Steve Segovia.
Segovia, dude.
Segovia,
Steve
man.
All
Segovia.
I have
Shout
to do
out
is win
Steve
it
Segovia right
today.
there. Yeah, so congratulations right there to Steve Segovia.
And
He's gonna
Project Paintball. I forgot
And
to shout
Project
them
Paintball.
out earlier.
Project
Yeah,
rocks.
small company, gives a crap. Ryan Brand and Archie Montemayor.
win. They give a crap. You're right.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's a big deal.
Do we have
Uh,
a Williams jersey? I want us to sign that also.
Oh, what's jersey?
Sign Williams jersey that he won.
Oh, yeah. William Parker. Yeah.
It's right there.
Well, yeah, the jersey's right there. Grab it. It's in that little red bag. Come on, pass it around. Pass it around.
Bro, there's no red bag.
Oh, it's right there, dude. What are you talking about?
We'll sign the jersey. Don't worry, pal.
Come on, Alex. Come on. I know you got kids and a wife and the whole
That's
deal.
a
Just come
bright
on.
Jersey, huh? This is the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, HK it
no,
is.
this is an old HK jersey. It's been in the bag.
Yeah, it's a little cheap.
All right.
Can Kyle sign it?
Yeah, everybody's allowed to sign that.
Kyle used to play Dynasty, right?
Dude, Kyle was the
Sign-
best on Dynasty, man. Remember he ran back in that tournament to save us?
Kyle actually went to so many weird teams.
I was like,
hasn't he?
Kyle, never run backwards.
like
Then he ran backwards and saved the
Dynasty,
tournament.
it was
Art
like-
Chaos
Art Chaos. Didn't you go to what was that?
You were on
stupid
Art
team?
Chaos?
What was that really bad
Europe.
When they
team?
made that run?
in Europe.
Oh, in Europe.
What was that really dumb team you went? Oh, Impact.
Yeah, is
And
is
then what was
Bill in here? Where's Bill?
Ironman. That.
I'm gonna give Bill a
second
consolation
time.
prize.
Oh, that was a disaster.
2 times back to Ironman. Man, you really jumped around, you little floozy.
Floozy. Is Bill in here? I want to give. You're right, Bill. Where's Bill? Bill's gonna get a consolation prize. Bill, if you $200 bill. All right. So yep, William Parker. This is signed for you. You're getting this HK. I'm putting this
There's
here.
so much stuff we could give away in here, man.
Yes, a lot of this.
You
stuff
gotta
I actually
purge
use.
this stuff,
Like
bro.
a lot of bags, you know, like
Yeah, but those aren't bags like paintball bags.
just give it
Yeah.
away.
That's one paintball bag.
Spin it, man. These guys are stoked.
Spin it, dude. We spin a lot, bro.
Spin it,
Yeah,
bro.
we do.
We do.
There's more stuff in that red bag.
Yeah, let's give those things away.
All right, let's
I'm
give it
happy
away.
with that. Yeah.
All right, let's
spin
spin
go.
it. Whoa.
This loser.
No.
We're good.
No, we're good. We're still in there.
What is this?
Hold on.
These are
Those are some
HK?
pants. Yeah.
These are heavy, man. You guys playing these things?
What about these? Look how old these are.
Look at how old those things are.
Let me see. Let me see.
They're
I
heavy.
bet those are lighter than these. I don't know, man. Like 2002
what are
and
these, dude?
2020.
Those are like 2004.
Oh, these are heinous.
Those are heinous.
Pain.
These are kind of cool though.
All right.
These are nice.
Okay,
Should we give these away?
yeah,
Or are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna keep these?
I'm gonna spin. No, I'm not gonna keep those. I've been trying to give those things away actually for a while.
Dude, I'm out of here, man. I gotta go meet some people. Seriously, we're making this movie. They're calling me. We're running over here.
You guys both gotta go. Or should we eat some food?
Well, you're not gonna. Sorry, Derek, you're not gonna fit into these things.
Dude,
Derek,
you wear them on your head.
Derek, you won a gun last week, so
You just bypass them?
I just bypassed them. These are medium pants. XSV Gin.
Go man.
XSV.
Excessive ego man.
Excessive ego man.
That's it, man. You cracked it.
Okay,
man.
you're getting some medium HK pants.
Hope
Make
you-
sure I have.
XS vegan man.
Excessive vegan.
All right, so the moment that everybody's been waiting for, we're gonna hit that right now, I guess.
So
right
Ryan,
now.
why don't you carefully type it in the discount
Ooh.
code into the messages? I have it written down on a piece of paper here too.
Okay.
So head over to HORMESISPaintball.com.
Give me your phone. I want to put it onto the Instagram at the same time so it could go crazy.
No, it's not good.
Okay.
You gotta watch this.
I need. Just give me this thing real quick.
Alright. Head over to HORMESISPaintball.com
And get those.
pick
Is it
yourself
caps?
up
Is it
a
case
headband.
sensitive?
Not case sensitive.
Dude, can you just everybody else just watch
But
over my
type
shoulder?
it in slowly. There's plenty of bands. Type it in slowly. Make sure you hit apply. And,
Great Western Series 1999. Go, 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 go. You got the head start.
I don't think they heard you, dude. You mumbled it.
Oh, man. I thought it just got so excited.
Where is it? Uh-oh, I lost it. Okay, hold on.
It's not on
We're
there
going-
yet.
we're
Oh, wait.
going.
It's kind of on the top. But
Oh, no. Did I spell it right? Great Western Series 19. Is that spelled right?
Yeah.
It's
God.
At the top. It's at the top.
It's at the
left.
top left. I forgot I'm not in
my
studio
God.
mode. I'm not in studio mode.
Get one.
Get one
Right,
while
Roses.
it's hot. I forgot. So is all this stuff moving around in real time?
No,
Nothing?
I
Okay.
think it's been kind of there.
Okay. It was too big. That was actually kind of better right there. I kind of liked it like that.
I really loved how it happened.
Yeah, that was good. All right, so Great Western. And why is it the Great Western Series 1999? Because that's when we were all playing paintball.
On the Iron Kids.
On the Iron Kids.
That was the year.
That was the year. That was
That's
the deal.
that's what this year is all about. This documentary is all about that one year. And that 1 year kind of set us off to do what's been happening now and still happening. Right?
Yeah, we're back, dude. We're back. We're back on it. And then in the meantime, let's go. we're gonna get a little Clean Ocean action, the Ocean Foundation.
So you donate some cash right away to the Clean Ocean Foundation.
Yeah, we're gonna donate approximately 600 and change. So I'm gonna add it all up, but
nice
and
work,
we
Brandon.
also
I really love that
did.
about you.
We also want to put this up. I didn't share this last time. I should have, but we donated $2,950 to Childhood Cancer Foundation of Southern California.
Dude, you guys are doing some good work, man.
Thanks, dude.
Amazing.
I wanted to. I always like to make sure that
Dude,
we
amazing.
share
Honestly,
this with
amazing.
everybody.
That's really
Amazing.
good.
With everybody.
Amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Amazing work, Ryan. Amazing
Thanks. This
work,
is
dude.
all.
Amazing, dude.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Jeez, you know?
Just like to share it. Hold on, let me move this over the two of you schmucks. So here we go.
Good,
Look at
so
this.
good. Oh, Kyle, by the way.
No
good.
one can see you
Amazing.
guys.
Amazing work, dude. You're involved too,
Oh,
dude.
wow, you know?
Sometimes you forget about
Yeah.
the Spick part of the
Yeah,
Spick
yeah.
Span Show, but you're here too. A round of applause for you guys, man.
Oh, thanks,
So
guys.
this is what you guys do. This is
Um,
amazing.
One day a week.
One day a week,
You guys
man.
should make this 2 times
One
a
day a
week.
week.
We
Really,
should do
really.
this
Yeah,
every
yeah,
night.
One day a week.
You know what? You know what we should do?
Actually,
Actually,
6 days of preparation.
in the off season, we should do it a 2-day-a-week show
Yeah.
because there's a lot of juice going on out there.
True.
Totally.
And then we also need to get a good
Especially
voiceover,
with the
like
Latin
juicy news. Can you give me your best juicy news?
Or we could do like an Instagram, and when something comes up, then we just go
juice.
live.
This
on
show's
Instagram.
falling apart, dude. You gotta end the show, man.
Saints.
It's coming off the
People are
rails.
leaving.
Let's get should we get the wife on FaceTime so it's basically like you're there at the beach with everybody?
Oh man, come on. I'm not going to the beach. I'm going to try to build this set for the movie, bro.
Oh, God, this guy just doesn't stop
complaining.
complaining.
I just hoped everybody just had a good time, like watching how ridiculous it was. I really haven't been in this crossfire of you guys for so long, so I feel good. I feel like
You've been in the digital
You're
crossfire.
back, dude.
I feel like, wow,
Here we
this is
go.
what you guys do. You just yell at each other and interrupt each other and make fun of each other and then
Dude, I love
compliment each
interrupting. I
other.
love interrupting.
And,
See?
and then,
Interrupting.
and then not be serious. And then when there's the serious moments, you look at your phone. You know. It's
Yeah,
like
look at him.
really
He's on his
amazing,
computer
you know?
right
It's
now.
like,
Come on, dude.
I'm trying to go to the
Stop.
core. The
Stop.
core
We
of
know that
it.
you're selling
Next thing you
headbands.
know,
We know
like-
you're selling headbands, dude. It's all good. They'll sell. The orders will come in. Can you just turn it off for a little bit and just enjoy your time with our friends? Come on.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just
You know, like,
insane. The crossfire.
There you go. Just go ahead and close the computer.
The
We're almost
crossfire.
done here.
The crossfire.
You know, like, gosh, this guy just won't. Just,
Ryan, you're the phone master, man.
dude, look at me right
Just
now.
Look
I'm
at how
not.
smooth you are. You must be
No,
taking
Ryan,
float
Ryan
tanks.
only uses his phone when he
You must,
drives.
you must be doing float tanks. You're like very relaxed.
Ryan
these
waits to
days,
use
you
his
know?
phone until he drives.
Yeah. We put it on the self-drive thing and
Dude,
you're just going to get on the phone.
The Tesla just drives itself.
That's right, dude. That is right. That is right.
Damn, I can't believe you don't have a Tesla. What a loser.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
it's
is a-
it's gonna be soon. Yeah.
Tesla's expensive.
Why didn't you just spend your whole check on a Tesla? You know, like that's what you
Yeah,
do when
yeah,
you're young, you know?
I'm getting older now.
Oh, and then Alex, you got the
An
box from
Audi?
James.
I can't have you driving.
I
an
did.
Audi.
Thank you,
Nice.
James.
No.
Thank you,
Those
James.
look great. You're the
Yeah,
man.
that's nice.
James
It's one
just
of the-
came through in a
What should I
pinch for
get?
me and made me some great shirts. So actually, we should have given one
BMW?
of those away, but it's in my car. So
in the
maybe
car.
It's like the
maybe
same
next
thing.
week.
We'll give it away next week.
Audi-
You're all gonna be here next
Audi's,
week. They're
like,
still gonna be in
nobody
town
likes
next
Audis.
week.
What's
So
better about BMW than an Audi? It's like
so, yeah.
literally exact.
Bavarian
same.
motor wheels.
Bill Stanley,
It's
if
made
you're
in
out there,
Germany.
make sure you reach out to me. I'm gonna get you something special.
Audi's
We
made
appreciate
in
that.
Italy.
And what I'll do is I'm gonna
Germany.
share
Germany.
once I add all this stuff up, and we're gonna give to an ocean conservancy program. I'm big into the ocean stuff right now.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna
Well,
make
you're in
sure.
there surfing all the time. And
In there surfing a lot. I
but
feel like
once
you gotta
get-
pay your
especially
pay.
with after this whole thing with all the things that are floating around in the ocean. And
There are
you know,
lots of
I
we
don't know
always
what you-
picking up trash in the ocean.
That's pretty cool. How'd you find the Ocean Conservatory?
So actually, whenever I'm going to donate anything to charity, I always go on to charitynavigator.org to figure out
spin the
if the
wheel?
charity. Yeah, then I spin the wheel.
If
No,
the
so
charity's legit?
if the charity's legit, because it'll show how much, like when you go and donate to like the Red Cross or whatever, because they're
Goes
for
to
the
the
most
CFO.
part, yeah, it goes to their CFO, company expenses. So when you think you're giving the money to the right places, you're actually paying for someone's Bentley and their. And
You
it
mean-
shows how much money they pay for every dollar they receive. So a lot of companies are paying big bucks in order to do this. They put on these big fancy charity events, charity balls and events to raise money, but and they're just incentivizing the people that work for them.
Yeah.
And they're
So-
pretty slimy.
So
So you can find out where, like, yeah, you go into here. So charitynavigator.org.
So heli skiing for middle-aged men is not a legit.
I haven't seen it on there yet, but I'll look it up again just in case. Yeah.
charitynavigator.org.
Yeah. But you can click on this thing, and so it gets the rating. It shows financials, account transparency, and then it says all this cool stuff. How much the CEO makes.
Excellent.
So you can kind of be like, okay, I can get behind this.
Excellent.
It gives you all sorts of stuff. So yeah, when you guys are going to donate, a lot of people automatically just defer straight to, the ones that they know. Like, oh, let's give it to Red Cross, or let's give it to this one or that one. Or especially, there's a lot of scammers out there always around natural disasters, and lots of scammers out there around, like, for instance, the war that's going on. And you give out your money, and then there's just people.
Dude, Oliver literally goes and buys rice and eggs and brings it to a village.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great way to do it.
That's not an official charity, but hey.
Yeah.
But it actually gets to the people.
Yeah, when we went out there for the surf trip, we bought like a ton of school supplies and like coloring things and things like that, and you bring it out to the village and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's great to do that too. So, all right, well, great, awesome. Thanks, Oliver.
So now you guys are gonna start doing this 2 times a week, yeah? Is that what we decided
Off
on?
season.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I mean, it's not
Why
like
don't Ryan
busy?
and I play you guys in a 2-on-2 in the garage?
Okay.
If you guys beat us.
We're definitely gonna beat you.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
We don't go.
This
out.
guy's made
it's on, dude.
No,
This guy's
it's
made
not
of leather.
hit, though. It's just submission rules.
Yeah, still don't know if we want to do that. Still don't know if we want to do that. You might have just dug your grave with your tongue, my man. All right, everybody, we appreciate your support.
Love you guys.
Thank you
Take care.
guys.
We're out.
And we are out.